by Adebo.
And good pass defense there too, Bob. Playing the sticks.
Crenshaw in the punt. Olszewski stands back at the Giant 14. Crenshaw takes the snap. High toppling kick, not deep. Olszewski signals for a fair catch at the Giants' 23-yard line. Timeout, 8:25 to go, and a scoreless first on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Giants tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. As the official ticket marketplace of the Giants and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff, like tailgating with your friends and fam. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Giants.
Football season's here, and just like winning teams, your engagement should be all about the best. If you're ready to pop the question this season, visit the experts at London Jewelers. With top-notch professionals and cutting-edge technology, London Jewelers can help you select or design the perfect ring. Explore the 2 by London collection, offering something for every budget. Whether you're starting over or starting new, let London Jewelers be part of your journey. Visit any of their 6 locations across New York and New Jersey. London Jewelers, serving families since 1926.
Huddle up with Food Bazaar Supermarket and leave the game day catering to the pros. From chicken wings and tenders, spare ribs, sandwich and cheese platters, you'll find an entire lineup at catering.foodbazaar.com. That's catering.foodbazaar.com. And we deliver. Or if you're just looking to shop from the comforts of home and get your weekly groceries delivered, we've got that in the playbook too. Just go to shop.foodbazaar.com, place your order, and use promo code FANSGET10 for $10 off your $50 order. Order now at shop.foodbazaar.com.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is kind of wild. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, a 6-piece hash browns, and a medium iced or hot coffee, all for $6? That's the main character meal energy you need this fall. Get it now in Dunkin' stores or order ahead on the Dunkin' app. No substitutions. Participation in times may vary. Offer price varies in California and Hawaii. Limited time offer. Cannot be combined with other offers. Exclusions and terms apply. When it comes to detecting breast cancer, where you get your mammogram matters. Visit hackensackmeridianhealth.org/mammography to schedule yours today.
Catch the Eli Manning Show, presented by Panini Prism Trading Cards. Special guests, former teammates, family, pop culture icons throughout the season on the Giants YouTube channel. No score, 8:25 to go. Each team has had the ball twice, 17 plays, a total of 53 yards. 4 punts, and each team has 1 first down. Giants will start 1st and 10 from their own 23. Ball on the left hash, right to left on your radio. Pistol set with Scadaboo behind Dart. Theo Johnson now comes set in the backfield. Play fake to Dart, to Scadaboo, and Dart overthrows Theo Johnson, who was open in the right flat.
Yeah, they had exactly what they wanted. They got the offensive linebacker to get his hands down and route, and he was just supposed to lob it over to him. Couldn't get it over Cooper's hands comfortably.
So it's 2nd and 10. Those are the gimmies you got to hit against a good defense. Get your 5 yards. Bellinger in motion to the right. Back to throw is Dart. Under some pressure. Escapes to his left. Now escapes to his right, fires it over the middle of the field, caught by Robinson at the 45-yard line, and he's shouldered down there, and that's what Jackson Dart brings to the table, gain of 23.
So he threw that one against his body. That's a great job by Wan'Dale Robinson staying alive.
Good job by Dart keeping the play alive, got away from Benito. 1st and 10 Giants from their own 46. Shotgun set for Dart. Scadaboo to his right. They bring pressure. The Broncos are offside, and Dart just throws it away, but there was a player in the neutral zone.
So this is when crowd noise works against you defensively.
Offside. Defense number 2 moved into the neutral zone prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Penalties on Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, they're trying to time it up, looking at the clock, but the crowd noise, the Giants are not overreacting. They're staying focused, and he tries to get a jump on it.
So 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of the Denver Broncos. Second time the Giants have been in Broncos territory. Dart in a shotgun set. Scatterbo to his left. Play fake. Trying to set up a screen. Now steps up. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. He was looking for a deep shot, and he got body checked down as we check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Earlier, the play was really close when Surtain comes across the line. This time, they almost run the same kind of play, but they bring two guys off the left side, and they only have one blocker to pick them up.
Complete pass.
And there is some jarring between Van Roten and one of the defensive players for the Denver Broncos, former Jet John Franklin Myers. 2nd and 5 from the Broncos 49. Dart in a shotgun set. Who's Scatterbo to his right, shovels it out to Cam, hit behind the line and drop, and a flag comes in late. And that's going to go against the offense. Loss of 2. Well, maybe it's not going against the Giants.
Holding. Defense, number 99. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
They call it on Zach Allen. That's a play that has been called quite a few times this year, where defensive linemen hold offensive linemen
so that they can't get to the second level.
Correct. So it's 1st and 10 at the Denver 44. No score here in the first. Ball sits on the right hash mark. Tracy in a one-back set. Dart over center. Two tight ends to the right. Play fake. Dart back to throw. Looking for a deep ball. He had somebody deep. Now he throws it downfield. Wide open Bellinger for the touchdown. 44 yards. He had him deep early, avoided some pressure, and Bellinger was like, hey, I'm still open.
He said, I'm going to just hang out back here. And that's a great play by Jackson Dart, keeping his eyes down the field, not looking to run. And that's what the defense, they're thinking he's going to take off and scramble every time, so they got all eyes on him, and he just lofts it over their head.
That touchdown brought to you by Ford, the official truck of the New York Giants. Jude McAtumney on for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick on its way, and it is true blue. So that is the 7th pass play this year of over 30 yards allowed by the Broncos, and the 7th recorded by the Giants. 44 yards. Dart to Bellinger. 7-0 Giants on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
For a decade, Tackle Kids Cancer has been making a difference, with Captain Eli Manning leading the team. Donations support TKC's MVPs, the most valiant patients, by providing life-changing care, advanced critical research, and vital survivorship programs. Now for their 10th anniversary, they need you. Help TKC celebrate 10 years and make this the biggest year yet. Learn more and give today at tacklekidscancer.org. That's tacklekidscancer.org.
Hear ye, hear ye! You just get more when you bundle and save at Bob's Discount Furniture. Like when you bundle my Bryn sofa and love seat and save $179. Or save $200 when you bundle my treasure mattress and adjustable base. You can even get a whole home's worth of furniture. A sofa, a love seat, a 7-piece dining set, 4-piece bedroom set, and mattress for under $3,000. Guess they decided to get a head start on shopping.
Oh, my Bob! Bob's Discount Furniture.
For 39 years, McCarter & English has worked with the New York Giants, a valued client and a championship team that recognizes our collective responsibility to pursue social justice. The lawyers at McCarter & English know that diversity of talent and backgrounds are key to a winning team strategy, and that we all win when the playing field is even. Learn more about McCarter's history of winning legal strategies at mccarter.com/social justice project, and join us in the fight for real change.
properly installed and maintained electrical system is vital for everyone's safety. IBEW Local 164, in partnership with Nika Supply, is a drug-free workforce that has a long, rich history of involvement in the growth of northern New Jersey, with more than 2,700 electricians active on residential, telecommunications, commercial, and industrial projects. Much of what the people in Bergen, Essex, and Hudson counties enjoy on a daily basis would not be possible without the time, skill, and dedication of the Local 164 members. IBEW 164, the Electrician Union for Northern New Jersey. Visit IBEW164.org.
Football season's here and your engagement deserves the best. Ready to pop the question? Visit London Jewelers and explore the 2 by London collection at any of their 6 locations in New York and New Jersey. London Jewelers, serving families since 1926. Giants postgame live presented by Hackensack Meridian Health airs on MSG Network immediately following every Giants regular season game. MSG Network, the TV home of the Giants. 4-play, 77 yards, dart to Bellinger on a 44-yard touchdown pass. Took a minute 31. Kickoff to the near side, fielded along the sideline inexplicably by rookie R.J. Harvey, and he goes out of bounds at the 6. Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Guys, Sean Payton during the timeout was screaming at the refs, begging for the holding call, saying that the tackles are holding his guys. But when you scream for that call, they're going to be calling it on both sides of the ball, on both sides of the field.
Well, I can tell you, Howard, and you can attest to this, getting those tight ends involved in the run game as much as they were made it so easy for a play-action pass because everybody's up near the line of scrimmage and watching the quarterback as he's scrambling, thinking they're going to tackle him.
Absolutely, Carl. What's happening is basically they're running to the outside, using the tight ends as the lead blockers out there and setting the edge. And once you don't block and run up the field, you're usually pretty free.
Now Denver has to call a timeout because the guard was late coming on the field.
30 seconds.
6:53 to go here in the first. Giants 7. And the Broncos nothing. The Broncos have just 1 first down so far in this game. Dart with his longest touchdown pass of his career. Denver's average starting position, their own 14. Carl, counting the playoffs, Denver hadn't allowed a first quarter touchdown in 9 straight games before today.
Yeah, I think just the way Mike Kafka called that series, Bob, or been calling this game.
Number 76
use their
is
aggression against them.
Number 76 is eligible.
Throckmorton is the eligible receiver as the Broncos start 1st and 10 from their own 6. They're going to toss it left for Harvey. Harvey walloped near the line of scrimmage as Tyler Nubin came up. And the rest of the Giants.
Tyler Nubin and Bobby Okereke.
No gain on the play. Bobby Okereke brought the heat.
Yeah, now, again, they don't want to run inside against this Giant defense. This is similar to what they did against Philadelphia, trying to press the edges, but now they don't have that available to them either.
Now they go with a pistol set. They're going to throw a receiver screen out to the right. That's Mims along the sideline, and Mims chased out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Gain of 13 and a first down.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of an outside run there. They had all of the Giant defenders occupied on blockers. Paulson Adebo trying to squeeze it inside out. He still allowed the receiver to get to the edge, tiptoe the sideline.
So 1st and 10 Broncos from their own 19-yard line, left to right on your radio, wearing their home orange. They're going to hand it off for Dobbins. Squeezes off the right side, stood up by Thibodeau. And the rest of that Giant front and turned back after a gain of 4. Clock moving with 5:18 to go here in the first. Giants on a dart to Bellinger, 44-yard touchdown pass, have a 7-0 lead. Mims comes in. Harvey comes in. Dobbins comes out. And Dobbins having a word with Sean Payton. Like, what are you taking me out for? Empty set. Now Harvey goes in motion and comes set to the left of Nix on the second down. They throw it in the flat to Harvey. gets hit and then shoved out of bounds a yard short of the first down by Muasau. Joaquin Nunez-Roche's got the first hit, and this is going to set up a 3rd and 2 for Denver. They say he stepped out at the 27-yard line.
It's good hustle by this Giant defense. They're rallying on all of these flat passes to the boundary.
Denver is 0 for 2 on third downs, failed on a 3rd and 10 and a 3rd and 13. A much more manageable 3rd and 2. They line up with Nix over center. Calls out signals, takes the snap, hands it off for Dobbins, bounces off one tackle, and he's got the first down before he's toppled at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, there's a tackle miss right at the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure who that was. Looking at the video here, that was... looked like a safety coming up in there.
It was Phillips.
Drew Phillips had the opportunity to get him down.
So 1st and 10 Denver from their own 32. Right hash mark. Sun out here in Denver. Nix takes the snap, fakes the toss, rolls to his right. Sacked by Burns. Back at the 23-yard line. Spider-Man picks up sack number 8 on the season. Loss of 8.
He who hesitates is lost. He got out there on the boundary and didn't know what to do with the football. And Brian Burns just engulfed him.
So it'll be 2nd and 18 back at the Denver 24. Giants up 7-0. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Nix out of a shotgun set, throws a little receiver screen and miss.
What a play.
And he gets chopped down by Drew Phillips. No gain on the play.
Bob, he more than made up for the one missed tackle he just had. He split 2 defenders to make that play.
So Denver now will face a 3rd and 18 with 2:28 to go here in the first. Giants up 7-0. Sutton out to the left. Nix will work out of a shotgun set. 2 receivers to the right. Now they motion the back out to the left. Nix takes a shotgun snap, back to throw, heaves one, deep down the right sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. Flott was there on the coverage.
Flott was more open than the receiver was.
2 birds out here in Denver as they'll punt the ball for a 3rd time today with 2:05 to go here in quarter number 1, and the Giants up 7-0. Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
The refs called that an uncatchable play. The crowd screaming for them to call a pass interference, but the ball lands out of bounds like 10 yards.
Crenshaw to punt, Australia native. Punted at Florida, 6th round pick this year. Takes a good snap. Giants setting up a return. High kick. Olszewski fields it back at the 18. Cuts to his left, cuts to his right. Can't break a tackle, and brought down at about the 27-yard line. 58-yard punt, 9-yard return. We'll keep it right here with 1:53 to go in the first, and the Giants leading 7-0. See what the Giants do offensively after the 4-play, 77-yard drive.
You got to keep leaning into that run game. It's making Denver have to commit people to the line of scrimmage, and these are where the deep shots are available.
Yeah, Dart avoided 3 sacks on that last drive on one play and then hit Wan'Dale Robinson for 23 yards right up the middle of the field.
See if Denver stays aggressive in loading the box against the run, or are they now going to have to honor the pass here?
Denver has 39 yards of offense. The Giants got 44 on the touchdown pass to Bellinger. Dart over center. Hands it off for Tracy. Pounds into the line. He gets a yard, and that's it. Not a lot of running room against this Denver defense.
Yeah, Bob, they had 10 guys in the box there.
They only give up 89 yards a game on the ground. It's the number 1 defense for a lot of good reasons. 2nd and 9. from the Giant 28, right hash. Dart audibilizing at the line. Two tight ends to the right. Tracy, the tailback. Dart calls out signals, pumps his right leg, takes the snap, back to throw. Fires it over the middle and through the hands of Theo Johnson, who was wide open at the 34.
Yeah, he had exactly what he wanted on that play, and Johnson's got to catch it before he runs with it. He was looking to run there.
Yeah, those are the gimmies you just can't drop.
Yep.
So now you're in a 3rd and 9 against a team that leads the league in sacks. 3rd and 9 for the Giant 28. Dart in a shotgun set. Tracy to his right, Robinson to his left. Robinson motions out to the left. Dart takes the snap, pumps, fires one left for Robinson, off his hands, incomplete. And it would have been short of the first down anyway. So the Giants are going to punt again. And Carl, you know, Theo Johnson, when you're playing against a team this good and a defense this good, you can't drop that pass on 2nd down.
No, you can't. But they got to get out. Try it again the next series, Bobby. You know, this is a good defense, so you got to take advantage of these types of opportunities. You're right.
Gillen with a high spiraling punt. Mims fields it at his 15. Makes a couple people miss. Gets hit at the 30. And dropped by Fedoni at the 32 after a 17-yard return and a 57-yard punt. Exactly 60 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Giants with a 7-0 lead on a 44-yard touchdown pass to Daniel Bellinger. On a gorgeous day here in the Mile High City. At kickoff, about 73 degrees, sunny, just perfect time of year to be here in Colorado.
Yep.
Giants have 1 sack in the game. Carl, one of the things that this defense is doing, they're not just tackling people, they're punishing people.
Yeah, they're playing a very physical brand of football right now. I love it. That's Giant defense, as I've known it.
Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy here, but it's, you know, like what you guys did against the Bills in Super Bowl 25, where you just pounded them.
Got to keep hitting them. You're on the road.
Denver will start at their own 32, their best starting field position of the day. Sutton out to the right. 2 receivers, or out to the left, 2 receivers right. Dobbins the back to the right of Nix. Nix takes a shotgun snap, throws it out to the left, completes it, and then Adebo gets the receiver out of bounds. It's the tight end, Nate Adkins, makes his 5th catch of the season. And that's a gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and they need about 6. Ball sits between the 36 and 37. Franklin splits to the near side right. Shotgun set again. Nix takes the snap, throws it backwards to Harvey. Grabbed by Phillips, and then Abdul Carter comes in and drops him for a loss of a yard. That was a backward pass, Carl.
Yeah. Giants are swarming to the football.
So that's the end of the first quarter. Giants 7, Broncos nothing. Denver will start the second, facing a 3rd and 6 on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
We got the best team in New York. We've got all 5 boroughs. We've got big plays and fourth quarter comebacks. And through it all, we've always got the G-men's backs. Smirnoff knows football is a we thing, an experience that's best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks, home or away. We rally together, we cry together, and we always rally cry together because most of all, we got love for the Big Blue. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
We all have reasons for wanting to be healthy, which is why Quest helps us track our health over time. With your lab results in one place, you and your doctor can see patterns that reveal the bigger picture. Quest translates your health so you can transform it. That's why it's best to build your health history with Quest for all your tests. So no matter what your reasons are for being healthy, visit testwithquest.com. Again, that's testwithquest.com. Quest, proud partner in health of the New York Giants.
How do you make your fantasy team a reality? Build a better roster. With services across assurance, consulting, tax, strategy, and transactions, EY has the lineup to help businesses drive outcomes that matter with confidence. EY is the official professional business services sponsor of the New York Giants, MetLife Stadium, and official sponsor of the EY Coaches Club. Every great team needs a trusted advisor. It's time to pick yours. Learn more at EY.com.
Dude, did you order the new iPhone 17 Pro? Got it from Verizon, the best 5G network in America. I never looked so good.
You look the same.
But with this camera, everything looks better, especially me.
You haven't changed your hair in 15 years. Selfies? Check, please.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. With eligible phone trade-in and unlimited ultimate. Any condition guaranteed. Best 5G source root metrics data, United States, 1H 2025. All rights reserved. Trade-in and additional terms apply for all offers. See Verizon.com for details.
Okay value. You just got a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, hash browns, and a coffee for $6. And yeah, it is as good as it sounds. Order now only at Dunkin'.
Quest translates your health so you can transform it. Start building your health history at testwithquest.com. Proud partner in health of the Giants. Start the second quarter. Giants 7, Broncos nothing. Denver will face a 3rd and 6 from their own 36 in their home orange. On first downs, Carl, Denver's run 7 plays, 4 passes, 3 rushes. They have 3 net yards.
Wow.
Denver is 1 for 4 on third downs. This is a 3rd and 6. They hit a 3rd and 2 back in the first quarter. Nix in a shotgun set, takes the snap, drops back. Pass tipped at the line, incomplete. And Dexter Lawrence is the one who batted it away. And the Broncos will have to punt again.
Giants defensive front is wreaking havoc here in this game thus far.
Well, Shesky will be looking back into the sun as he receives this punt from Crenshaw. 4th and 6 for the Broncos, 3 seconds into the second. Giants up 7-0 on the Bellinger 44-yard touchdown catch. Crenshaw with a low sidewinding kick, middle of the field. Oshesky fields it at the 13, cuts right, tries to cut back to his left, runs out of 1 tackle, and then he's dumped at the 18 after a return of about 3. 14:45 to go here in the first. Giants are back on offense. They've had the ball in Broncos territory twice. On the first possession of the game, they had to punt. On their third possession, they got a touchdown. Scatterbu in a tailback, 2 tight ends to the left. Little Jordan Humphrey and Robinson fanned out to the near side right. Little Jordan Humphrey split outside the numbers. Now Johnson comes set to the right. Dart back to throw. Flips on up the right sideline. Robinson makes a tumbling catch and falls into the Broncos bench at the 36-yard line. So a gain of 18 for Wandell. Quickly he has 41 yards receiving.
Good short catch there.
2 receivers stacked left. Humphrey and Robinson. Theo Johnson split out to the right. Scatterbu to the right of Dart on a 1st and 10. Dart calls out signals, pumps his right leg, takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Lobs it off for Scatterbu. Turns it inside, lowers his shoulder, runs off a tackler, and then gets all the way up to the 49 before he's tackled there after a gain of 13. He went through the first guy like he was nothing.
Yeah, Cam Scatterbu, he went like he was going to block, and then he slips out into the flat.
He just ran over Singleton. 1st and 10 from the 49 of the Giants. Tracy in the ball game to the left of Dart in a shotgun. Play clock is at 12 as Dart audibilizes at the line. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers in the left slot, Humphrey and Robinson. Dart takes a shotgun snap, back to throw, steps up, fires it up the right side, wide open Bellinger. Hit at the 25 and knocked down at the 22-yard line. And that's a gain of 29 for Bellinger. who has a 44-yard touchdown catch.
Boy, I tell you what, when you incorporate tight ends that can block, they are just as dangerous as receivers because now defenders don't know how to play them.
They toss it out right for Tracy. Tracy makes the first man miss and then gets tripped up at the 18-yard line, but picks up 5 on the play as we check in with Howard Cross.
Reminds me a lot, I hate to say this, it was the 1990 season. We ran a lot of 2 and 3 tight end sets, and we ran a lot of naked boots out of them because guys didn't know what to do with us.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 for the Giants at the 18-yard line. Well, actually, 2nd and 6. Give Tracy 4. He's to the right of Dart. 2 receivers out to the left. Dart calls out signals, takes the snap, pumps, throws it wide open in the end zone, and it's dropped by Bellinger. It was a little bit out of his reach, but he got 2 hands on it.
Yeah, listen, this is going to be the advantage that the Giants have. They just got to capitalize here. Everyone's worried about whether the Giants have receivers. They've got tight ends, and these tight ends have got to be able to be consistent when it comes to catching the football.
Dart 3 of 4 on the drive. Now 3rd and 6 at the 18. Denver with the best red zone defense in the NFL. Dart in a shotgun snap. Pumps his right leg. Takes the snap. Flag on the play. Broncos were offside again. Dart's going to scramble to his right, cuts back inside, and dives down at the 15. But Denver was in the neutral zone again. So the Giants are going to get a chance to redo this 3rd and 6.
3rd and 1 now.
In comes Scatterbo.
Offside.
Tracy.
Defense number 15 was in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
That's Nick Benito called for the penalty. So now the Giants have a 3rd and 1 at the Denver 13-yard line. Shadows starting to creep from the near sideline on that end of the field to our right. Scatterbo in a 1-back set. Strong formation to the right. Dart calls signals. He's going to keep it. He runs to his left. And I think he's short.
I thought he got it once. Let's see. We'll see. Bad angle for us up here. So
the near side official, he might have it.
He went left off of center. There was a bit of a crease until it closed. Let's see.
Now will we get one of those virtual measurements?
Let's see here.
On that 3rd and 1, he's short of the first down.
We're going to go for it here.
So now it is 4th and inches. Ball sits between the 13 and 14. Dart's going to keep it again. He goes to his left, and he's got the first down. Yep, the near side official gives him the 12-yard line, so that's the first down. They unpile.
Are they moving the chains? The official is...
We have an official's timeout for a virtual measurement.
That's interesting. That should be pretty quick. He was on top of the crowd, on top of everybody.
And all he's got to do is break the plane. That's all he has to do. And then he shoved back. He went to his left, surged ahead. And right there, he's broken the plane. At least from when we look down the line, he was past the stick.
Yeah, I guess it's where the ball was as well.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the WFAN Giants Radio Network. So we have a virtual measurement. They're not showing it on the board. And they have first down. Dart got it. 11 plays for the Giants on first downs, 124 yards. So now they get a new set of downs at the Broncos.
Please reset the game clock to 10:50.
12-yard line.
10:50 on the game clock, please.
Remember, Bellinger dropped what should have been a touchdown pass. They line up in an I set behind Dart. 7-0 Giants. 10:50 to go here in the second. The official will start the clock on his signal. And he winds his arm, and we're resuming play. 1st and 10 Giants. I set. Bellinger's the fullback. Manhurt's in motion. Comes set left. Play fake. Dart back under pressure. Dart's going to get sacked back at the 15-yard line by Jonathan Cooper. Loss of 3. Cooper now with 5.5 sacks on the season. First sack for Denver. Bellinger and Manhurts go out. Bo Collins comes in as a wide receiver. 2nd and 13 at the 15. 9th play of the drive coming up. Little Jordan Humphrey lines up to the left. 2 receivers, Collins and Robinson out to the right. Pistol formation. Dart a little behind the back, handoff for Scadaboo, plows inside the 10, and then he's turned back at the 8-yard line. He faked the throw and handed it off behind his back, and they get 7 on the play.
Little Statue of Liberty there.
Hey, put the ball in his left hand and handed it off to Scadaboo. So now it's 3rd and 6 at the Denver 8-yard line. 9:25 to go here in the second quarter. Giants trying to build upon a 7-0 lead. Johnson out to the left. Giants 1 for 5 on 3rd downs. False start against the Giants. Jermaine Illuminor, the right tackle.
Yeah, they showed blitz off of that side. Can't do that.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
First Giant penalty. You know, Carl, again, you want to be greedy, right?
Yeah.
Bellinger had a ball in his hands in the end zone for a touchdown, and he was not able to secure it to give the Giants potentially a 14-0 lead. Now it's 3rd and 11 at the 13.
You just got to come out of here with points.
Dart calls out signals, brings Robinson in motion from right to left. Scadaboo to his left. 3 receivers out to the left. Dart's back. Screen for Scadaboo. Can he get a block? Cuts back inside. Scadaboo to the 5. Stiff arms a man. Into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. You're my little boo thing. Cam Scadaboo on a 3rd and 11 goes 13 yards, and the Giants lead at 13-0. Extra point pending. Great call by Mike Kafka.
How about the read and the patience by Cam Scadaboo?
And that touchdown brought to you by Ford, the official truck of the New York Giants. They can come on for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick on its way. And it is no good. He missed it left. So the Giant lead is 13-0. 10 plays, 82 yards. Scadaboo on a 3rd and 13 gets it in for the touchdown. Timeout on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
We keep you running. We keep you safe.
When it comes to tires, buy smart and drive smart. The modern way at moderntirect.com. You'll get the best deals at moderntirect.com.
That's driving smart the modern way.
You know what your customers are doing right this second? The exact same thing you are, listening to me. Which, let's be honest, is kind of flattering. But my point is, ads on iHeartRadio actually get heard. In the car, at the gym, on the couch, while people are walking their dogs. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. That's right, you're a good boy. So why not make the next ad about you? Get started today. Call 844-844-iHeart or go to iHeartAdvertising.com. That's 844-844-iHeart or iHeartAdvertising.com.
Every day, a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids who've been waiting over a year. And they're waiting. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Just text the word radio to 83393.
iHeartRadio. Here are the top Billy Joel songs that you've thumbed up. Number 3. My number 2. It's still rock and roll to number 1. Radio. All your favorite music. All your favorite stations. All free.
Giants football is brought to you locally by Ford. Want performance and capability at every turn? Get behind the wheel of the new Ford truck or SUV. Ford official truck and SUV of the New York Giants. Giants, 10 plays, 82 yards, 3rd and 11. Scadaboo, a 13-yard touchdown catch and run as Gillen kicks it off from left to right. This ball travels into the end zone for a touchback. Last week, the Jets managed 82 yards total in the game against the Broncos. The Giants got 82 yards on that one drive.
Yeah. Giants have found something in their utilization of the tight ends in all phases.
Ball comes out to the 35 on a kick into the end zone. Passes of 18, 13, and 29 to start the drive for Dart. So the Giants lead at 13-0. McAtumney has now missed his second extra point. He's 8 for 10 on the season. Broncos will start 1st and 10 from their own 35. They hand it off for Dobbins. Gets a yard, and that's it on the handoff in front. And again, Denver doing nothing on first downs against the Giants. 8 yards on their first down plays. Denver, 19 total plays. Deepest they've gotten was their own 36. The Giants have run 12 snaps in Broncos territory already. 2 receivers out to the right. Shotgun set. Dobbins to the left of Nix. 2nd and 9 from the Denver 36. Mims in motion from left to right. Nix takes the snap, back to throw. Giants bring pressure. Hit as he throws. Dumps it off underneath. Hits his tight end. Out to midfield is Nate Adkins. And he's got a first down. Tackled at the Giant 49, a gain of 15 on the play.
Right now, who's got a player down? The Giants have a player down here? Yeah.
Can't see the number. We're going to take a timeout. Giants 13, Broncos nothing. 7:54 to go here in the second on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
When the team is on the road, the Giants Bar Network, presented by Modelo, has you covered. Visit NewYorkGiants.com/Bar Network to discover recommended venues near you where you can enjoy Modelo specials all season long and join fellow Giants fans to cheer on the team. Modelo is an official cerveza of fans with the fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Modelo Especial beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. You must be 21 or older.
So, Citizens is like a coach, but for making sense of your money?
Yes, exactly, Mr. Manning.
Oh, call me Eli. What's the game plan, Coach?
Call me Jen. First, we work on setting long-term goals.
Goals? I know all about those. Touchdown!
Great. That's what we do at Citizens. We make a plan to reach those goals. Or touchdowns.
Coach, let's go!
Eli, it's Jen.
Giants fans, make sense of your money with Citizens. Official bank of me, Eli Manning, and the New York Giants. Learn more at citizensbank.com/Giants.
At DraftKings, we're all about responsible gaming. Sometimes you got to know when to hold up. There are no locks or sure things, so know when to fold up. It's more fun when it's for fun. So play responsibly. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction.
Premio Sausage presents life's biggest questions.
Mark, you just led your team to victory today. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, what kind of sausage are they grilling out there? I can practically taste it from here.
Let's go back up to the booth.
Well, Diana, by the smell of things, there's no doubt they're cooking Premio Italian sausage. Premio is made with butcher-quality cuts of meat, authentic Italian spices, and nothing else. Just add your own personal touch for a winning recipe.
When sausage is the question, Premio is the answer. Premio, the way sausage should be.
New York Giants football is brought to you by Bob's Discount Furniture. official furniture store and a mattress partner of the New York Giants.
7:54 to go in the second, 13-0 Giants. We're in the Hackensack Meridian Health broadcast booth. Keep getting better. Jackson Dart, a 44-yard touchdown pass to Bellinger. And then in the second quarter, on a 3rd and 11, hits Scadaboo on a little screen for a 13-yard touchdown pass. Extra point miss. Holland walked off under his own power. Belton in at safety. First time Denver's in Giants territory. 1st and 10. At the Giants 49 on the right hash, right to left on your radio. Nix has hit 5 of his last 7. Takes the shotgun snap, fires it left, completes it on the slant. Tackle made at the 42 by Phillips. On the wide receiver, Pat Bryant, the rookie out of Illinois. Gain of 7 on the play. Bryant, a 3rd-round draft pick. His 5th catch of the season for 47 yards. Nix brings his team to the line. 3 receivers to the near side. They're going to hand it off for Dobbins. Hit behind the line and drop. No gain on the play.
Things are getting chippy with Kayvon Thibodeau in their left tackle there.
Abdul Carter shaken up, favoring his right arm or right hand. And he's barking at Denver Bronco players as he gets up. Got to come out of the game. He doesn't. But he's still jawing at one of the Broncos players.
Yeah, the Broncos are trying to ratchet it up a little bit with the little extracurricular stuff. I've seen it with Kayvon Thibodeau in their left tackle twice.
Now you got to think Sean Payton here. This could be 2-down territory.
Yeah.
3rd and 3 at the Giant 42. Denver 1 for 5 on 3rd downs. Their only one they hit was a 3rd and 2. 3 of them have been over 10 yards. Nix in a shotgun set. Brings Franklin in motion. Play fake. Throws it to his right, and it's dropped. Atkins on the move dropped it, and he would have had the 1st down easily.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Or, yeah, they're putting big people in the game.
I mean, can't hit him any better than that. He had his man beat. So now Denver's going to go for it on 4th and 3 at the Giant 42. Now you can't jump off sides.
Say this may be a play to get them to jump off sides.
On the season, Denver's 3 for 6 on 4th downs.
What are they on 4th downs?
For the season, 3 of 6.
3 of 6, okay.
But they don't have a breakdown in their media notes, so I can't tell you when and where.
Let's see. Let me try to get them to jump.
3rd and 6. Nix takes the snap. He's going to run a quarterback draw. He's going to run out to his left, slides for safety at the 1st down marker. They say his knee touched at the 39. Did he get it? Ooh. They're not moving the chains just yet. Now they move him. Yep, now they're moving him. Boy, he barely made it. Boy, he actually made it by a lot more than where they spotted him.
It. Yeah, his butt was down at the 40.
So Nix calls his own number. 1st and 10 Denver at the Giants 39. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the half. Giants up 13-0. Broncos get the ball to start the 3rd. Nix back. Lobs one down the middle of the field. And it is incomplete. Intended for Mims looking back into the sun. And the Giant safeties were back there. Belton and Flott.
Yeah, that's good coverage there by Flott and Belton.
And Carl, it looked like he could have caught it, but Denver is going looking back into the sun.
Yeah.
It would have been a heck of a catch because Flott had great coverage. So that stops the clock with 5:52 to go here in the half. 2nd and 10 at the Giant 39. 2 receivers to the right. Sutton inside the numbers, near side left. Handoff for Dobbins, and he gets maybe a yard, and that's it. Again, the Giants doing work up front. Darius Alexander got the first hit on Dobbins, and it's a gain of a yard, and now it's 3rd and 9 for the Broncos from their own 38. In 9+, they're 0 for 3. Failed on a 3rd and 10, a 3rd and 13, and a 3rd and 18. 9th play of the drive coming up. 3rd and 9 from the Giant 38. Empty set for Nix. Nix takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right. He's under pressure. Now fires it for Sutton on the run. Makes the catch at the 15. Inside the 10 and tackled at the 5-yard line. Gain of 32.
He breaks contain. Now he's running away from the defender there. Paulson Adebo, I believe. Running across the field, and no one was on the backside of that to pull it up.
On the season, Denver 11 touchdowns and 17 trips in the red zone. 1st and goal at the 5. Eye set behind Nix. Handoff Dobbins. Picks his way left. Lowers his shoulder. Grabbed around the ankles. Still fighting. And he's brought down. Dane Belton got the first hit on him, but a gain of about 3 on the play. Dobbins with 4 rushing touchdowns on the season. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the half. Denver gets the ball to start the 3rd. 13-0 Giants. The Giants have missed an extra point. Dobbins in a one-back set. Sutton in motion to the right. Nix over center, calls out signals. Takes the snap, play fake, back to throw. He's under pressure, fires it into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit his offensive lineman, Garrett Bowles, who is tackle eligible, but the ball got tipped, Carl.
Wide open, too.
Carl, I'm not sure who tipped the ball. And that is...
Roy Robinson Harris has put a big wallop on the quarterback here, so...
Victor Dimukeji, who is activated off pup. 3rd and goal at the 2. Nix takes the shotgun snap, flushed out to his right, chased by Alexander, throws it near the end zone, incomplete. Great defense by the Giants. And Denver, will they go for it on 4th and goal at the 2, or will they kick the field goal?
Like
they're going to go for it.
They bring big 45 in the game. It's somehow going to be a run. They're probably going to try to hit the edges again, Bob. 4th and goal.
3:39 to go. They hit a 4th down earlier. On a 4th and 3 with Nix running. 4th and goal at the 2. 2 receivers left inside the numbers, 2 to the right. Dobbins to the left of Nix. Now Sutton in motion to the right. Nix calls out signals, takes the snap, receiver screen for Sutton, makes the catch, and he's plastered at the 2-yard line. What a hit! Dane Belton came flying in there from his safety spot.
That's what Belton will do.
And Denver turns it over on downs at the 2-yard line with 3:35 to go here in the half. Giants still in front by a score of 13-0. Timeout on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
Huddle up with Food Bazaar Supermarket and leave the game day catering to the pros. From chicken wings and tenders, spare ribs, sandwich and cheese platters, you'll find an entire lineup at catering.foodbazaar.com. That's catering.foodbazaar.com. And we deliver. Or if you're just looking to shop from the comforts of home and get your weekly groceries delivered, we've got that in the playbook too. Just go to shop.foodbazaar.com, place your order, and use promo code FANSGET10 for $10 off your $50 order. Order now at shop.foodbazaar.com.
At Garza Scrabble in LeBrock, we specialize in injury law. You can trust that when you come to Garza Scrabble in LeBrock, you are going to have the right attorney for your type of injury. Our promise to our clients is we will treat you like family and maximize the value of your case. We will never undersettle a case. If you're injured, give us a call at 855-GGL-WINS. We never charge a fee unless we win your case.
Premio Sausage presents life's biggest questions.
Mark, you just led your team to victory today. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, what kind of sausage are they grilling out there? I can practically taste it from here.
Let's go back up to the booth.
Well, Diana, by the smell of things, there's no doubt they're cooking Premio Italian sausage. Premio is made with butcher quality cuts of meat, authentic Italian spices, and nothing else. Just add your own personal touch for a winning recipe.
When sausage is the question, Premio is the answer. Premio, the way sausage should be.
It's moments like these where understanding risk changes everything. It's what turns the underdog into a legend. Fourth down, last play, a bold call for the win, and it's good!
At Moody's, we study risk like it's game footage. We analyze it, we break it down, and reveal the opportunity.
And that's how winning is done, people.
Moody's, decode risk, unlock opportunity.
Now is the perfect time to get a Peerless Boiler. Don't wait. Go to peerlessboilers.com for more information and an installer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Football season's here. Your engagement deserves the best. Ready to pop the question? Visit London Jewelers. Explore the 2x London collection at any of their 6 locations. London Jewelers serving families since 1926. First and 10 Giants from their own 2. Dart over center. Audibilizing at the line. Resets. Takes the snap. Hands it off and barely getting out of the end zone. Tyrone Tracy, no gain on the play. Somewhere, Carl, Gary Reasons is smiling. If you go back to Mile High Stadium in the snow, 1989, he made an unbelievable goal line hit.
On that side of the field, too.
I think it was against Devin Singletary in the ball game. Second and 10 from the Giants' own 2. Giants up 13-0. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the half. Handoff for Singletary. Squeezes off the right side and gets it out to about the 4-yard line. Gains 2 on the play. Denver will get the ball to start the third. The Giants have to run another play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 8. Manhurts comes out of the ball game. Giants have had success passing to the tight ends. Bellinger has a 44-yard touchdown and a 29-yard catch. Jalen Hyatt comes in, split wide to the left, matched up by Patrick Surtain. Robinson in the left slot. Little Jordan Humphrey split right. Dart standing in the end zone in a shotgun set. 3rd and 8 from the Giant 4. He takes the snap, flag on the play, and throws it to Little Jordan Humphrey and makes the catch, but a delay a game against the Giants.
Prior to the snap, delay a game, offense. After this is to the goal, it's 3rd down.
Wow, that's huge, Carl, because Little Jordan Humphrey just bodied up Riley Moss for a jump ball and had the 1st down. Check in with Howard Cross.
Guys, it's kind of funny that Singletary was the running back on those first 2 plays. It seems like Denise Stadaboo's the guy that's going to get you those extra 2 or 3 yards coming out of the end zone, but, you know, got to give everybody their shot now.
Jackson Dart talking to the official. They wind the clock now, and they don't have to run a play. There's no sense in running a play here. Just take it down to the 2-minute warning. 15 on the play clock. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Giants 13 and the Broncos nothing. It's brought to you by Peerless Boilers. Perfect time to replace water heater and boiler. Peerless Boiler, Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Visit peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
Hey, New York Giants fans, when you make your buffalo chicken dip creamier with Hellman's, you can cheer too loud, block the TV, or be a couch coach, and no one will eject you from the watch party. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the New York Giants.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
New Jersey might be small, but there's a lot of wow packed into this little state. We got your down at the beach wows, your top of the mountain wows, your show-stopping wows, your cork-popping wows. New Jersey, it's one wow after another after another. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is kind of wild. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, a 6-piece hash browns, and a medium iced or hot coffee, all for $6? That's the main character meal energy you need this fall. Get it now in Dunkin' stores or order ahead on the Dunkin' app. No substitutions. Participation in times may vary. Offer price varies in California and Hawaii. Limited time offer. Cannot be combined with other offers. Exclusions and terms apply.
Hey, New York Giants fans, when you make your buffalo chicken dip creamier with Hellman's, you can cheer too loud, block the TV, or be a couch coach, and no one will eject you from the watch party. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the New York Giants.
When it comes to detecting breast cancer, where you get your mammogram matters. Visit hackensackmeridianhealth.org/mammography to schedule yours today.
2 minutes to go in the half. 3rd and 10 for the Giants at their own 2-yard line after Dart completed a pass to little Jordan Humphrey, but delay a game. Hyatt split right. Robinson in the slot. 3rd and 10 from the Giant 2. 13-0 Giants here in the first half. Dart takes the shotgun snap. Back to throw. Lobs one up the right side for Robinson. There's a lot of contact, and here comes the flag. And they're going to get the Broncos for interference. And that was
pass
Brandon
interference.
Jones.
Defense number 29. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Actually, Jaquan McMillan gets called for the penalty. So now instead of punting, the Giants have a fresh set of downs with the ball spotted at the 17-yard line, leading 13-0. It's a 15-yard penalty. And they lead it 13-0, 1st and 10. Scattaboo back in the game. Dart in a shotgun set. 3 receivers left. Now Scattaboo in motion to the left. Dart's going to keep it on a quarterback draw. Dart to the 25, lowers his shoulder, and knocked down a yard short of the first down at the 26, gain of 9. Got a little bit more than 9. They have to get to the 27 for a first down. The ball sits halfway between the 26 and 27. 1:30 to go in the half. Giants up 13-0. Dart's thrown 2 touchdown passes. Handoff Scattaboo. Runs off the right side. Grabbed around the ankles and tackled. And now a timeout called by Denver, which is an odd timeout by Sean Payton.
Their second. It will be 30 seconds.
With 1:21 to go, he called the timeout after Scattaboo just got a first down, so the Giants just saved 3 timeouts, one of their 3 timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
You know, maybe he wanted to get his guys on the same page, alert them for maybe the Giants going downfield.
Bellinger goes out. Scattaboo remains in. 1st and 10 Giants from their own 30 with 1:22 to go. They lead 13-0. Hyatt goes out to the left. Robinson in the left slot. Little Jordan Humphrey split right. Dart in a shotgun set. Dart back to throw, dumps it out for Scattaboo, and it's incomplete as Singleton was there on the coverage. Like Scattaboo was trying to catch it and turn back in.
Yeah.
Dart has not been exceptionally accurate, Carl.
He's under duress
on a lot of these passes. 8 of 17, but he's got 163 yards, and he's thrown a pair of touchdowns.
Yeah, when you're playing the number 1 defense in the NFL, it'll be hard to be perfect.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Thought the Giants would run it there. Dart in a shotgun set. Takes the snap. Fires it over the middle, and the pass is caught at the 35-yard line by Theo Johnson, short of the first down, and Denver utilizes their last timeout with 1:13 remaining in the half.
30 seconds.
Tell you what, Carl.
1:14 in the game clock.
Jermaine Illuminor got away with a false start there, and Sean Payton was barking at the official. I thought he moved quickly. So Denver's out of timeouts. Giants lead at 13-0. And a huge 3rd and 5 for the Giants here.
Yeah, you get a fresh set of downs here.
Now you use your timeouts and start attacking.
Yep.
Robinson out to the left, along with Theo Johnson. One receiver split to the near side right. Robinson in motion from left to right. Guard takes the shotgun snap under pressure, sidearms it incomplete. He got hit immediately. And that stops the clock with 1:11 to go in the half, and the Giants will have to punt. Carl, that pressure came right up the middle by the linebacker, and no one got a hand on him. And I don't know. That had to be some miscommunication because you don't let that guy that close just go free.
Yeah.
Gillen's punt to the near side. Fair catch signaled for by Mims as he tumbles out of bounds at the 24.
Yeah, that was an off-balance blitz, Bob. They were counting on the strong side, and they just brought a guy from the weak side once they knew the center was counting heavy.
Javon Holland, questionable return with a knee injury. Belton so far with the play of the game.
One thing Belton will do, boy, he will tackle, and he will tackle you hard.
So Denver is out of timeouts. Now Holland is back in the game for the Giants. 64 seconds to go in the half. Giants in front, 13-0. Nick's in a shotgun set. Two receivers right, one left. Nick's back to throw. Retreats, completes it, and the catch is made, and then a tackle immediately made by Newbin. And that's a gain of just one.
And the clock ticks.
Broncos get the ball to start the third. They're waiting for Franklin just to get onside. Nix takes a shotgun snap, steps up, flag on the play, completes it underneath, out to the 35-yard line to Tyler Batty. And we're going to check the flag. Illegal shift against the Broncos. I don't think Franklin 11 ever got back and set. He was kind of jogging back to the line of scrimmage.
Is there a runoff involved in this or no?
They're out of timeouts. The clock was moving, and they committed the penalty. And Dable is asking for that runoff because the clock was winding.
It was an illegal shift by the offense. Not all 11 players were set at the snap. By rule, this converts into a false start. 5-yard penalty, and we will run 10 seconds.
So it's a 5-yard penalty because Franklin didn't get set, and they run off 5 seconds. So the clock will go down to 32 because it was a winding clock.
Reset to 43 seconds, and then we will run 10 seconds to 33. 33 on the game clock. The clock will start on my signal.
So now they put the clock at 33.
Clock to 30 seconds.
Brad
30
Allen will then wind his arm, and the clock will start with 33 seconds to go in the half, and Denver facing a 2nd and 14 back at their own 20. Nick's back to throw. Under pressure, Nick's going to get sacked again. Second time today he's been sacked, and Brian Burns has both of them. Spider-Man has number 9 on the season. And now Denver will just let the clock run out here in the first half. They're going to honor the Super Bowl team from 10 years ago when they beat Carolina, but they are greeted by boos. At the half, Giants 13, Broncos nothing. On the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
The end of the first half.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again. Because more people are listening to the radio on iHeart today than they were 20 years ago. And only iHeart Broadcast Radio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, social, any other media. Even twice as many teens than TikTok. And that reach means everything. Just think about the universal marketing formula. The number of consumers who hear your message times the response rate equals the results. Now let's get those results growing for your business. Radio's here now more than ever, and iHeart's leading the way. Think radio can help your business? Think iHeart. streaming, podcasting, and radio, where the reach is real. Let us show you at iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com. Or call 844-844-iHeart. One more time, just call 844-844-iHeart and get radio working for you.
Discover the beautiful 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan at Gene Langen Volkswagen, the area's premier Volkswagen dealer. Visit LangenVW.com to explore our inventory and book your test drive. Think Langen. Drive excellence.
Johnny Knoxville here. Check out Crimeless, Hillbilly Heist, my new true crime podcast. The true story of the almost perfect crime and the Nimrods who almost pulled it off.
It was kind of like the perfect storm in a sewer. That was dumb. Do not follow my example.
Listen to all episodes of Crimeless, Hillbilly Heist, available now exclusively on the iHeartRadio app. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Crimeless Hillbilly Heist, and listen now.
iHeartRadio. Soundtrack Flashback.
Put on your Vans because we're going back to 1982. The soundtrack to Fast Times at Ridgemont High contained the biggest names of the decade. One standout, Somebody's Baby. By
Great movie soundtrack hits. Check out Popcorn Radio on the iHeartRadio app.
Despite winning the ACC's top seed, the Broncos were underdogs throughout the postseason, but with the leadership of veterans like Peyton Manning, Marcus Ware, Akeem Lee, and Emmanuel Sanders, the team defied the odds and won the franchise's eighth.
New York Giants.
At the half, the New York Giants lead the Denver Broncos in Denver 13-0. Hello, everybody. John Schmel, Tiki Barber at the Quest Diagnostic Performance Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And Tiki, a very, very good start for the Giants, moving the football pretty well against the Broncos defense. Jackson Dart, 9 of 19 for 169 yards and a pair of touchdowns. But both of us have commented as we watch this first half. Another great play calling job by Mike Kafka in that first half.
It took a little bit because those first couple of drives were tough sledding for both sides. It was 4 punts in a row before the Giants got things going with that big catch by Wan'Dale Robinson right across the middle of the field, which was a dangerous throw by Jackson Dart. Great catch by Wan'Dale, but then he followed it up. Blown coverage clearly by the Denver Broncos, but I think the Broncos are so used to their front 4 or 7 getting home to the quarterbacks that they tend to sit on plays. And Daniel Bellinger, just running a simple clear out, a seam route, just kept running. And everyone else sat, and he was wide open once Jackson Dart scrambled a little bit and got the ball downfield. But I thought he played mostly clean in the first half. He did take that 1 sack. But there were some moments where I felt like he was more frenetic. We mentioned this in the pregame.
He felt sped up.
Than he had been in previous 3 starts, where he was sped up, as you were just saying, and not fully thinking through some of the decisions. But no harm, no foul, and the Giants have a lead on the road against a very good defense.
And Tiki, the Broncos had the lowest explosive play rate allowed in the National Football League heading to this game. Well, Dart has 131 of his 169 passing yard on just 6 plays.
Yeah.
A 14-yard completion to Bellinger, 23-yarder to Robinson, a 44-yarder to Bellinger, an 18-yarder to Robinson, a 29-yarder to Bellinger on that 13-yard screen pass to Scadaboo. So the Giants' offense, the run game has not gotten going. Cam Scadaboo just 5 rushes for 18 yards. But big plays in the pass game have been the key to what the Giants have done.
And it's interesting because we thought that this Giants team would slow this down a little bit, run the ball a lot, just ram Cam Scadaboo into this Denver Broncos defense, maybe wear him out and do some play action and take some shots. But it's been a little bit different. They've thrown, which has opened up some of these running opportunities for them. They really haven't gotten it going yet. But the big story we know this first half, John, it's the defense.
Yep.
This defense has been swarming. They knock down every opportunity that the Denver Broncos have. With, just for the Denver Broncos' sake, their crowd is booing, as you can hear. It's because they're not operating well at all offensively. But give the Giants defense credit for taking advantage of a compromised Denver Broncos offense right now.
Halftime stats are brought to you by our local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. I already mentioned some of the Giants stats. Offensively, Bellinger, 3 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown. We talked about it being a potential Theo Johnson tight end game. Well, nope. Daniel Bellinger, tight end game for the Giants. Wanda Robinson, 2 catches, 41 yards. Cam Scatterbo, 3 catches, 34 yards. For the Broncos, you mentioned the defense, Takey. J.K. Dobbins, just 7 rushing attempts, 18 yards. Bo Nix, 9 for 19, 82 yards. Cortland Sutton, 3 catches, 42 yards. 2 catches, 20 yards for Nate Atkins. And Marvin Mims Jr., 2 catches, 13 yards. And some of the team stats are telling. Broncos just 2 of 8 on third down, Takey. Giants just 2 of 7 on third down, not much better, but almost doubling it up in terms of yards. Yes. 203 yards for the Giants versus 102 for the Broncos. So the Giants certainly outplaying Denver in that first half, and they have the 13-0 lead. We'll come back, talk about the keys for half number 2 when we return on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
How do you make your fantasy team a reality? Build a better roster. With services across assurance, consulting, tax, strategy, and transactions, EY has the lineup to help businesses drive outcomes that matter with confidence. EY is the official professional business services sponsor of the New York Giants, MetLife Stadium, and official sponsor of the EY Coaches Club. Every great team needs a trusted advisor. It's time to pick yours. Learn more at EY.com.
Hear ye, hear ye! You just get more when you bundle and save at Bob's Discount Furniture. Like when you bundle my Bryn sofa and love seat and save $179. Or save $200 when you bundle my Treasure mattress and adjustable base. You can even get a whole home's worth of furniture. A sofa, a love seat, a 7-piece dining set, 4-piece bedroom set, and mattress for under $3,000. Guess they decided to get a head start on shopping.
Oh my Bob! Bob's Discount Furniture.
Dart calls out signals, brings Robinson in motion from right to left. Scatterbo to his left. 3 receivers out to the left. Dart's back. Screen for Scatterbo. Can he get a block? Cuts back inside. Scatterbo to the 5. Stiff arms a man. Into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. You're my little boo thing. Cam Scatterbo on a 3rd and 11 goes 13 yards. And the Giants lead at 13-0. Extra point pending.
2 weeks in a row, Bob Papa with the call. That makes me laugh out loud.
That was a good one.
That was a very good one. Cam Scatterbo with the screen pass touchdown. Tiki, what's impressive about that, and one of the reasons I brought up Mike Kafka's play calling in that first half, when you have a 3rd and 11 inside the opponent's red zone, that is a very difficult conversion there, but they managed on that screen pass for a touchdown.
Yeah, it gets hard when you're in the red area, especially when you're inside the 15, because there's so much less room for a defense to manage. And the Denver Broncos were out game planned on that specific play. Vance Joseph decides to drop back into a zone and basically protect against giving up the touchdown. And there's nobody in the flat area when Cam Scatterbo catches that pass. Great blocking, which he navigated expertly, diving inside, then outside, then back outside of the offensive lineman, finding space and then stiff arming his way into the end zone. I give Mike Kafka so much credit for completely transforming this Giants offense in the red zone since Jackson Dart has been the starting quarterback.
The whole offense, not just the red zone, man.
But in particularly the red zone. This was a Giants team over the last couple of years that simply could not score.
No, you're right.
Didn't matter how well they played in the field. Once they got down tight, they just couldn't score. Now that feels like it's almost a foregone conclusion that they're going to get some scoring touchdown opportunities, and most certainly are going to score.
Yeah, no question about it. And you mentioned the blocking on that screen pass. Greg Van Roten and John Runyon Jr. getting ahead of Scatterbo there with those 2 blocks. And look, they haven't gotten the run game going, Tiki. Only 1 sack, though, for the Broncos by Jonathan Cooper. I will give some credit to the Giants' offensive line there. I also give credit again to the Giants' play callers for getting the ball out pretty quick, not giving them a chance to get back. But overall, playing against the Broncos front with 30 sacks that have dominated games, tip your cap to the Giants' offensive line.
And the one name you haven't really heard in the first half is Nick Benito. Nope. He's one of the best pass rushers in football.
Well, he did go offsides on a play.
He did go offsides. That's right. Not for a good reason. That was a 3rd down and 6, and it ended up going offsides because he was anxious. And as at least as I suspected, he's moved over a few times to come off the Giants' right side, the right tackle, to go against Illuminor, as opposed to getting stymied and stilled by Andrew Thomas off the left side. So credit to the Giants' offensive line. They've done a really good job of protecting Jackson Dart and not giving this aggressive Denver defense time to get to him.
All right, Tiki, very quickly, give me your 15-second keys for the second half to hold on to this win.
Honestly, for the Giants, I think now they have to start figuring out how to run the ball. and, pick up some big plays in that regard. And ultimately, just don't make mistakes. Simply, it comes down to not giving away this game like they did on the road to the Saints. Keep this thing in your possession. The Denver Broncos, I don't think, have the ability to go score 2 or 3 touchdowns, especially not in a half.
I agree.
So don't make mistakes is the biggest thing they have to do.
Benito, 6 rushes over Jermaine Illuminor. That's more than he's had all year heading into this game. That's early tracking from PFF. The copyright of this broadcast is owned by the New York Football Giants, Inc. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, transmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the New York Football Giants, Inc. is prohibited. This announcement was brought to you by the law firm of McCarter & English, LLP, providing legal services to the New York Giants for more than 25 years. From tech startups to Fortune 100 companies, McCarter is the counsel of choice for leaders in the global marketplace. Find them online at McCarter.com. Bob Papa, Carl Banks have play-by-play the second half. We will return on the WFAN Giants Radio.
We keep you running. We keep you safe.
When it comes to tires, buy smart and drive smart. The modern way at moderntireCT.com. You'll get the best deals at moderntireCT.com.
That's driving smart, modern way.
Clubhouse on Main is more than food and drinks. Play billiards, darts, multi-sport simulators, shuffleboard, and arcade games. Try our new menu with sliders, nachos, and wings. Fun starts here. Follow at Clubhouse on Main.
When you want to arrive at an event in style, you call Elite Limousine of Connecticut, iHeartRadio Connecticut's limousine partner, chauffeuring excellence for over 35 years. No matter the occasion, Elite Limousine has made it special and memorable with on-time, impeccable, and luxurious service. Book your limo, sedan, SUV, or bus today at EliteLimoCT.com for your next wedding, concert, or just a night out on the town. Make the right impression with Elite Limousine of Connecticut, servicing Connecticut, New York, and Massachusetts. EliteLimoCT.com.
Run a business and not thinking about podcasting? Think again. More Americans listen to podcasts than ad-supported streaming music from Spotify and Pandora. And as the #1 podcaster, iHeart's twice as large as the next 2 combined. So whatever your customers are into, true crime, sports, comedy, culture, they'll hear your message. Plus, only iHeart can extend your message to audiences across broadcast radio. And all this reach means everything. Just think about the universal marketing formula. The number of consumers who hear your message times the response rate equals the results. Now let's get those results growing for you. Think podcasting can help your business? Think iHeart. Streaming, radio, and podcasting. Let us show you at iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com. Or call 844-844-iHeart. One more time. Call 844-844-iHeart and get podcasting working for you.
We're in the Hackensack Meridian Health broadcast booth. Keep getting better. Giants 13, Broncos nothing. Denver gets the ball to start the third. Gillen will kick off from right to left. Denver in their home orange. Giants Legends, Giants Foundation will run a 5K and kids race presented by Quest. Next Sunday at 9 a.m. at MetLife Stadium. Proceeds benefit the Giants Foundation. All participants get a commemorative T-shirt after the race. Post-race festival with appearances by Giant Legends, live DJ. Register now. Giants.com/5K. Giants Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit corporation. Check in. We'll have Gillen kick it off first. Side winding kick. Batty feels it at the 1. Tucks it in his right arm. Out to the 25 and shoulder down at the 27-yard line as we check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Hey, Bob and Carl, I said consistency and make it muddy. It's been muddy, and they've been consistent. Now let's see if that defense can continue to do what they've been doing the entire time with the shutout. They're playing the best game ever. Maybe all this talk about Denver being #1 pissed them off.
Yeah, it may have. They got to keep the pressure on.
Carl, on first down plays, Denver's run 12 plays on first down. They have 14 yards. The Giants' 15 first down plays, 130 yards. First to 10, Denver from their own 27. Nick's over center, hands it off for Dobbins. Dobbins hit and stopped at the 30 after a gain of 3. Dobbins in this football game, his 8th carry He's got 21 yards. Brian Burns with 2 sacks in the first half. Daniel Bellinger, a 44-yard touchdown catch in the first quarter. Cam Scadaboo on a 3rd and 11 screen, a 13-yard touchdown catch in the second. Mims out to the left. Franklin in motion from right to left on a 2nd and 7. Nix takes a shotgun snap, looks right the whole way, and completes it. Heck of a catch by Sutton with a Debo all over him. That's good enough for a first down. Right at the sticks, gain of 7. Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Guys, Holland has been downgraded to out of the game. He's out now.
He came back in and played a series, but he is out. So Newman, who made the big hit on Sutton on the goal line, on a 4th and goal at the 2, in there. 1st and 10 Denver from their own 37. Sutton comes set to the right, 2 receivers left. Nix back, retreats, throws one to the left, and what a throw by Nix, and he completes it.
Oh, it was knocked out. Incomplete, Bob.
Fleeing on the field is an incomplete pass.
Big hit there by the safety.
Boy.
Oh, no, that was... Who was that? Flott?
We're going to take a look at it. Flott retreated, and they hit Franklin, and credit Flott for punching it out.
Yeah.
And it was a heck of a throw by Nix right over the corner that was sinking.
Drew Phillips.
So 2nd and 10 from the Denver 37, left to right on your radio. They're going to hand it off for Dobbins. Gets ahead of steam running left, and I think he tripped over his own man, Adkins, and dropped after a gain of 5. And that'll set up a 3rd and 5 for Denver.
That was a good job. I think Moorsau being blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, Adebo took out the blocker,
yeah,
which caused him to trip. Denver, in the first half, just 2 conversions on 3rd downs. 2 for 7, 0 for 1 between 5 and 8 yards. 3rd and 5 from the Broncos' 42 left hash. Nix out of the shotgun set, rolls to his right, has a little stop and go going with Franklin, throws it over his head, incomplete. Good coverage by Flott, and Denver's going to punt. And Carl, what did we talk about at halftime? The Giants up by 13.
Yeah.
Remember, they missed an extra point. The one thing with Denver getting the ball to start the 3rd, don't let them score.
Don't let them score. And this team has been pretty good defending passes. It's exactly what they need to get the offense back and put some more pressure on Denver.
The near side of the field covered in shadow as Crenshaw, the rookie punter, takes the snap. High punt to the far side. Oshesky, a fair catch at the 15-yard line. We'll get a timeout. 12:43 to go in the 3rd. Giants. First and 10 from their own 12-yard line. Nix from the pistol formation. Fumbles the football as he tried a little RPO. He put it in the belly of Dobbins and then tried to pull it back out. Fortunately, he pounced on it. It's a loss of a yard. So Denver's first down yardage continues to struggle today. Harvey comes in. Dobbins goes out. Evan Ingram comes in. So it'll be 2nd and 11 from the Denver 11. Ball on the left hash. Nix calls out signals. Takes a shotgun snap. Back to throw. Zips it over the middle. It's tipped at the line. Incomplete. Raheem Nunez-Roches with the batted down pass. So now Denver will have their 5th, 3rd, and 9+ of the day. They are 1 for 4 and 9+.
Hey, this defense has been playing their tails off this game.
2 for 9 overall, the Broncos. Shotgun set, empty backfield. Nix back to throw. Zips it over the middle, through the hands of Ingram. Incomplete. He was short of the sticks, and Denver will have to punt. Lewisau was right on him. If he caught it, it would have been a short gain. And with 6:15 to go here in the third, and the Giants up 13-0, they'll get the ball back. Crenshaw in the punt. High spiraling kick. Olszewski backpedals. Feels it on the hash mark at the 27. Cuts to his right to the 40 and tripped up at the 41-yard line. And we'll get a timeout with 6:04 to go here in the third. 13-0 Giants. Timeout on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
Hey Giants fans, Brian Burns here. We know your pet is your family's MVP, so keep them happy, healthy, and in the game with MetLife Pet Insurance. Fetch your free quote at MetLifePetInsurance.com/Giants, and MetLife will donate $5 to Route 53 Rescue, part of Brian Burns Family Charities, for every quote received to help pets in need have a winning season.
Promotional period ends December 31st, 2025. Donation max is $10,000 to Route 53. Coverage issued by Metropolitan General Insurance Company of Rhode Island and Independence American Insurance Company of Delaware.
So, Citizens is like a coach, but for making sense of your money?
Yes, exactly, Mr. Manning.
Oh, call me Eli. What's the game plan, Coach?
Call me Jen. First, we work on setting long-term goals.
Goals? I know all about those. Touchdown!
Great. That's what we do at Citizens. We make a plan to reach those goals. Or touchdowns.
Coach, let's go!
Eli, it's Jen.
Giants fans, make sense of your money with Citizens. Official bank of me, Eli Manning, and the New York Giants. Learn more at citizensbank.com/Giants.
Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers, are here to help with your heat and water heating needs. Football season is the perfect time to replace that beast in your basement, that old inefficient boiler, with a highly efficient Peerless Boiler. It's a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get all the heat you need efficiently and save on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boiler family of products and to find a local installer near you. Just visit PeerlessBoilers.com, and remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Dude, did you order the new iPhone 17 Pro? Got it from Verizon, the best 5G network in America. I never looked so good.
You look the same.
But with this camera, everything looks better, especially me.
You haven't changed your hair in 15 years. Selfies? Check, please.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. With eligible phone trade-in and unlimited ultimate. Any condition guaranteed. Best 5G source root metrics data, United States, 1H2025. All rights reserved. Trade-in and additional terms apply for all offers. See Verizon.com for details.
Football season's here and your engagement deserves the best. Ready to pop the question? Visit London Jewelers and explore the 2 by London collection at any of their 6 locations in New York and New Jersey. London Jewelers, serving families since 1926. The Hackensack Marine Health broadcast booth keep getting better. Giants in front of the Broncos 13-0, and the Giants are going to have good field position here. starting 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Defense has been fantastic, and the offense has been quite sufficient. The tight ends have played a big role in this football game. Bellinger is lined up tight to the left. Scadaboo with a one-back set. Dart over center. Scadaboo has a receiving touchdown in the game. Bellinger in motion to the right. Handoff Scadaboo. Tries to bounce it outside and does. He's to the 45. Takes on Benito. And finally twisted out of bounds into the Giant bench near midfield. But that's a gain of almost 10 on the play.
That's a good job blocking out on the edges there.
So it'll be 2nd and inches. Do they take a shot here? Hylett split out near side left. They're showing a single high safety right now. Dart takes the snap, gives it off for Scadaboo, pounds forward and gets the first down with extra effort. Finally dumped at the 46. Scadaboo out, Tracy in. 1st and 10 Giants at the Denver 46. 5:10 to go in the third. 13-0 Giants. Pistol set. They're showing a single high safety look. They hand it off to Trace. Dart keeps it. And did not fake anybody. In fact, Ufunga came up, Carl.
Yeah, they're leaving Ufunga off the edge by himself to chase it down. There's nobody peeling back to block him. It's going to be a pretty good opportunity for a bootleg right at him.
Hyatt split out to the right along the numbers. 3 bunched in the left slot. 2nd and 11 at the Denver 47. They throw a little receiver screen to Robinson. Makes one man miss. Runs into his own man. Fights forward. And is stopped at the 37-yard line. 2 yards short of the first down. Gain of 9. So now it's 3rd and 2.
Yep.
Giants are 1 for 2 on third downs between 2 and 4 yards. Bill Jordan Humphrey out to the left along the numbers. Robinson split right. They hand it off for Tracy, pushing the pile forward, and he gets the first down before he's dumped at the 35. Got 3 when he needed 2.
Yeah, now it's time. This offensive line is starting to impose itself here. These little extra yardage plays are the ones that'll wear your defense down mentally.
3:22 to go in the third. 13-0 Giants. 3 receivers right. 1 split, or 3 left, 1 split right. Dart in a shotgun set. Handoff right for Tracy. Stutter step move as he cuts it back inside. Tackled at the 31 after a gain of 4.
Yeah, you're looking at defenders with their hands on their hips. Howard knows what that means as an offensive player.
Keep the pedal to the metal.
Yep.
2nd and 6 in the Denver 31. Dart hands it off for Tracy. Runs left. Piece of the 20, 13, 10, 5. Touchdown, Giants. Tyrone Tracy from 31 yards out. And the Giants take a 19-0 lead. Extra point pending. And that Giant touchdown brought to you by Ford, official truck of the Giants. And just as you and Howard talked about wearing them down, the Giants pounded the rock. The Giants are going to go for 2 here. That is only the Giants' 4th run this year of 20 or more yards. Their longest run of the season came against the number 1 defense in the NFL. Giants are 1 for 1 on 2-point conversions. Scadaboo converted 1 earlier this year. He's to the left of Dart. Broncos are late getting people on the field. They're confused. Dart throws 1 right, completes it, and it's short of the yard to gain. I don't even know if Quandell held on to it. Well, we're going to get a timeout. 2:41 to go. Giants 19, Broncos nothing. On the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
Stepping into the Kia K4 or K5 isn't just getting behind the wheel of any average sedan. It's stepping into what's next. With a K4, it's a world that's exciting. With a K5, it's one that's bold. The Kia K4 and K5, the next movement for sedans. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more.
Kia, movement that inspires.
During Kia's Fall Savings Event, lease a new 2025 K4 LXS for $219 a month for 24 months with $34.99 due at signing for well-qualified lessees.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. New 2025 K4 LXS 2.0-liter MPI front-wheel drive IVT, $24,185 MSRP. MSRP includes destination handling and excludes taxes, title, registration, license fees, options, and retailer charges. No security deposit required. Actual price is set by dealer and may vary. Purchase option at lease end is $16,929.50. Subject to credit approval by Kia Finance. Lessee is responsible for insurance, maintenance, repairs, 20 cents per mile, over 10,000 miles a year, excess wear, and a termination fee of up to $400. Subject to dealer participation. Offers may not be combined except where specified. Must take delivery by 11/3/25. Limited inventory available.
We all have reasons for wanting to be healthy, which is why Quest helps us track our health over time. With your lab results in one place, you and your doctor can see patterns that reveal the bigger picture. Quest translates your health so you can transform it. That's why it's best to build your health history with Quest for all your tests. So no matter what your reasons are for being healthy, visit testwithquest.com. Again, that's testwithquest.com. Quest, proud partner in health of the New York Giants.
When the team is on the road, the Giants Bar Network, presented by Modelo, has you covered. Visit NewYorkGiants.com/Bar Network to discover recommended venues near you where you can enjoy Modelo specials all season long and join fellow Giants fans to cheer on the team. Modelo is an official cerveza of fans with the fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Modelo Especial beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. You must be 21 or older.
New York Giants football is brought to you by Bob's Discount Furniture, official furniture store and a mattress partner of the New York Giants.
Subscribe to the Giants Huddle podcast presented by Citizens. Exclusive interviews, current, former Giant players. Find it on the Giants app or Giants.com/podcast or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. 7 plays, 59 yards. Tracy, the longest run of the season, 31 yards, goes for a touchdown. Bade fields the kickoff at the 5, out to the 30. Flags come flying in. And we'll check on the flags. Our stat man extraordinaire, Doug Strauss, who is unbelievable, handed me this note. Denver has, the last time they won a home game.
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 34. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down, Denver.
Last time Denver won a home game when being shut out in the first half, you got to go back to 2018.
Wow.
And in the NFL coming into this weekend, only one team trailing by 13 or more at the half has come back to win, and that was that wild Tennessee win over Arizona. And right now the Giants have a 19-0 lead with 2:36 to go here in the third quarter.
They just got to keep tackling well defensively. Keep defending.
The Broncos have only crossed midfield once, and they got stopped on a 4th and goal at the 2. Nix hands it off for Dobbins, hit by Newbin, bounces off that tackle, and then Belton cleans him up at the 31 after a gain of 9. Knee injury for Javon Holly. Came back in, played one series. Belton made one of the biggest plays of the game, walloping Cortland Sutton on a short pass on 4th and goal at the 2.
Yeah, that Tyler Newbin now, he's just got to settle down. He can make that tackle. Doesn't have to be a big hit. You just got to get him to the ground.
2nd and 1 for the Broncos with 1:58 to go here in the third. Strong formation to the right, high snap. Dobbins takes the handoff and tumbles forward to the 35. He's got a first down for Denver. But really, the modus operandi here, Carl, is when you lead by 19 points and there's 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Nothing quick, nothing deep.
Right, and they're going to try to play action them at some point because they're running the ball heavy here.
Sutton goes out to the left, matched up by Tay Banks. Nix drops back to throw. Looking left, looking for Sutton, who makes the catch. It gets knocked out of bounds.
How is that not an interception?
Drew Phillips tried to undercut it.
He was in position to pick that off.
That's a gain of 16, but you got to check with Howard Cross on the sideline. Is there something wrong with Flott, who's played well today?
No, Flott's doing the same thing he's been doing. He's dropping back. Phillips is underneath the play. He's just fitting the ball perfectly right between the two of them.
I made a mistake there,
Yeah,
Howard.
Flott's still on.
I meant to ask you about a Debo. 1st and 10 at the Giant 48. Offset eye left, toss left for Dobbins, gets the edge, he's to the 40, cuts back right to the 30, weaves to the 20, and tackled at the Giant 16-yard line. Gain of 32. Debo with a knee injury, his return is questionable.
So they hit the Giants on the edges. They have no success running the ball inside. So now they're hitting the edges again. They've got to get guys out there.
That is the 6th one this season of over 20 yards against the Giants. 1st and 10 at the 16. They're going to toss it left for Dobbins. Runs out of a tackle and then gets dumped at the 14. Phillips got a hand on him to slow him down. And that is the end of the third quarter. Giants 19, Broncos nothing on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
At Quick Check, select Subwiches and 6-inch subs are just $4.99. Choose a Subwich like the Lil Italy or Caprese, made on fresh-baked bread with locally sourced ingredients. Or pick up a made-to-order 6-inch meatball marinara or spicy chicken sub for just $4.99. Really want to tackle your hunger? Try the official sub of the New York Giants' new fall lineup, made on fresh-baked bread. Quick Check gives you more choice, more value, more of what you love. Quick Check. Go for more. Restrictions apply.
Football season's here, and just like winning teams, your engagement should be all about the best. If you're ready to pop the question this season, visit the experts at London Jewelers. With top-notch professionals and cutting-edge technology, London Jewelers can help you select or design the perfect ring. Explore the 2 by London collection, offering something for every budget. Whether you're starting over or starting new, let London Jewelers be part of your journey. Visit any of their 6 locations across New York and New Jersey. London Jewelers, serving families since 1926.
Hey, Giant fans, this October is all about making a crucial catch, and that's a team effort that goes beyond the field. For the women in our lives, that means making moves towards early detection with a mammogram. And for the guys, our job is to run interference. Remind your wife, your mom, and sister that it's time. Hackensack Meridian Health has an expert team, the latest 3D imaging technology, and curved equipment for comfort, all to give you peace of mind. Visit hackensackmeridianhealth.org/mammography to schedule one today. Hackensack Meridian Health, keep getting better.
Ever heard the saying, you can't have it all? Well, they clearly haven't been to New Jersey. With the #1 rated public schools in the nation, New Jersey produces a highly skilled workforce, perfectly equipped to help grow your business. And as for lifestyle, there's something for everyone. Sports, museums, beaches, golf courses, and safe communities. New Jersey's got it all. See what's in it for you at thisisnewjersey.com.
Okay value. You just got a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, hash browns, and a coffee for $6. And yeah, it is as good as it sounds. Order now only at Dunkin'.
All right, value. Just got bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, hash browns, coffee, $6. Sounds pretty good, right? Order now only at Dunkin'. Broncos have it at the Giants' 14-yard line. 2nd and 8 as we start the fourth quarter. Remember, they scored 18 unanswered points to win in Philadelphia 2 weeks ago to come from behind. Giants 19, Giants 19, Denver nothing. Right to left go the Broncos in their home orange. Nix out of a shotgun set, play fake, looking to throw. Nobody's open. Now flushed out to his right, throws it on the run, and it's caught by Franklin. A sliding catch at the 1-yard line. His first catch of the day on 6 targets, gain of 13. 1st and goal, Denver. They were teammates at Oregon, Franklin and Nix. Nix a 1st-round pick last year. Franklin a 4th-round pick last year. So 1st and goal at the 2. Denver had it goal to goal in the first half. Giants stopped him on 4 downs. They're going to work out of an eye set behind Nix on his 1st and goal. 2 tight ends to the right. Play fake. Knicks under pressure. Pass nearly intercepted. As it got batted in the air, Roy Robertson Harris got a hand on it and nearly gathered it for his first career pick.
Boy, he dodged the bullet on that one. Now they got to finish this thing off. This would have been a perfect.
So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 2. Giants in front, 19-0. 14-14 to go here in the game. Knicks over center. Fullback comes set. Play fake. Knicks back to throw again. Zips it into the end zone. Pass is deflected and nearly caught off the deflection, and it is for a touchdown. Franklin caught it off a deflection off of his own teammate, and Denver is on the board. Denver's going to go for 2. Carl, the Giants had it defended.
Yeah, there's Deontay Banks is not out of position. It's just a good bounce.
Yeah, Flott tipped it, and Franklin able to
get both down. I guess he did.
All he needs is a shin down. And he was in. So Denver will go for 2. They're 1 for 1 on the season. To try to make it a 19-8 game. Knicks calls out signals. Takes the snap. Rolls right. Fires into the end zone. Completes it for the 2-point conversion to Sutton. 8 plays, 78 yards. And with 14:08 to go in the game. Giants 19, Denver 8 on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
All right, I'm here with Ed Malaspina, President and CEO of HAI Group. You've got some great news to share.
Yeah, I'm proud to share some incredible news. HAI Group has been upgraded to A+ by AM Best. Now, AM Best is a rating agency that looks at the performance of insurance companies. And in our category as a captive, we're doing so well that they upgraded us to A+. And there are only 3 captives in the world with a higher rating than us.
So you're basically saying you're simply the best.
We're doing really well, and this is a direct reflection of who we are, a community of people committed to excellence, integrity, and service. And I want to just issue here a thank you to our business partners. Thank you for your trust and collaboration. We wouldn't be here without you. And most importantly, to our employees, thank you for the passion and teamwork you bring to work every single day. Congratulations, everyone. And if you're interested in opportunities working at HAI Group, please visit haigroup.com. That's haigroup.com.
Education from the best universities in the world. Experience more than 25 years. Address 12 locations throughout Connecticut. Communication skills. Speak more than 30 languages. Scope of practice. Complete multi-dental specialties. Awards and achievements. Innovative in-house digital lab. Interests. Making dental prosthesis in the same day. Hobby. Working 365 days a year. This is our resume. ColumbiaDental.com. Open 7 days a week. 860-645-0111.
Wishing the holidays could come early? If you own or manage a business, they can. With help from iHeartRadio. People are already shopping for their loved ones and hunting for deals wherever they can find them, including right here. They're listening to the radio. They're listening to podcasts. They could be listening to you. Don't wait for everyone else to kick off the holidays. Get your best season of the year up and running today. Call 844-844-iHeart or visit iHeartAdvertising.com.
Every Monday night at Clubhouse on Main, win an NFL jersey while watching the game. $6 Bluebird Hardwater specials and a raffle ticket with every can. 99-cent wings. Your Monday Night Football spot is Clubhouse on Main.
Catch the Eli Manning Show, presented by Panini Prism Trading Cards. Special guests, former Giant teammates, family pop culture icons airing throughout the season on the Giants YouTube channel. Broncos only needed 333 to go 78 yards in 8 plays. Dobbins a 32-yard run. Sutton with a 16-yard catch on that drive. And then the 2-yard pass deflected to Franklin. Oshesky on the return from his own 7. Veers right to the 30. Hit hard at the 32. And driven back with 14:02 to go in the game. The Giant lead is 19-8. Carl, in this half on first downs, the Giants have run 7 plays on first down, only 15 yards.
Got to stay with it, Bob. Pedal to the metal, stay physical. Take care of the football. That's what they have to do, and they'll close this game out.
Little Jordan Humphrey out to the left. Pistol formation with Scadaboo behind Dart. Two receivers in the right slot. 1st and 10 from the Giant 33. Dart takes the shotgun snap. Handoff Scadaboo. Tries to pick his way to the right. Stood up. No gain on the play. Not a lot, but a bunch of fans started leaving when the Broncos, after the Tyrone Tracy 31-yard touchdown run, made it 19-0. But it's still loud here as the Giants will have a 2nd and a long 9. Ball sits just across their own 33. Tight ends have been a weapon in this game. Dart in a shotgun set. Calls out signals. Takes the snap. Throws it over the middle. Robinson makes the catch on the run. And he's dragged down from behind at the 48-yard line. But that's a gain of 14 for Wan'Dale Robinson. Carl, they're picking on those matchups with Robinson in this game.
It's a game of matchups, and they're exploiting it.
5 catches for 78 yards. Robinson had a good game last week as well. First and 10 Giants from their own 48. Ball sits in the middle of the field on the Broncos painted logo. Dart takes the snap, handoff right for Scadaboo, squeezes through a hole, keeps his feet to the 45-40, to the right sideline, makes another man miss, and finally toppled down at about the 32-yard line of Denver. That's a gain of 18.
This is exactly what this offense needs to do to this defense. Remind them as they take the field what happened the last drive.
Scadaboo 53 yards rushing. And it's 1st and 10 at the Denver 34. Little Jordan Humphrey out to the left. Robinson in the left slot. Dart calls out signals. Tracy to his right. In a shotgun set. Handoff Tracy. Tries to pick his way left. Grabbed around the waist and brought down after a gain of a yard. Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
It's interesting that they went to the 11 personnel and had so much success because of 12 personnel, which they were just in. That's been the predominant run and pass offense. They've been formations and personnel they've been in.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Giants. Still plenty of time to go in the game. 11-18 remaining. Tracy in a one-back set. They toss it right for Tracy. Can he get a block? He doesn't take it inside, and he's going to lose yardage.
What I will have to ask him, what was he looking at there? He had an inside. All the defenders were pushed outside. He just had to plant his foot and get vertical.
And you remember something, Micah Tumney has missed 2 extra points this year, and his long field goal was only 31. You need points when you have it 1st and 10 inside the 35-yard line, because you get 3 points here. You go up 14 points with 10 and a half minutes to go. Hyatt out to the left. Lil Jordan Humphrey to the right. Johnson in the right slot. 3rd and 12 from the Denver 36. And the Giants are going to call a timeout.
Delay game. Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
I thought he called timeout.
He did not.
He stepped away like he wanted to and just took the penalty. That's not.
So you went from 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Game clock to 10:22.
To 3rd and 17 at the 41. And now you're pretty much out of field goal range. Dart calls out signals. 3rd and 17. They bring pressure up the middle. Dart's back, fires it over the middle, and it's caught off a deflection. Theo Johnson's got it 20, 10, 5 to the goal line. Is he in yet? No signal. Touchdown Giants.
One tip ball
41
deserves
yards.
another.
Yeah, the Broncos scored on a tip play, and now the Giants get one.
We'll see your tip with ours.
What a crazy play. On a 3rd and 17, he throws the slant in and out of the hands of Wan'Dale Robinson, who just dropped it, but Theo Johnson plucked it out of the air. And now everybody in the Mile High will see in 8 years as they head to the exits. Mikatumni on for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick on its way. And it is true blue. And with 10:14 to go in the game, Giants 26, Broncos 8. That touchdown brought to you by Ford. Official truck of the New York Giants. Jackson Dart's 3rd touchdown pass of the day. Timeout on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
For a decade, Tackle Kids Cancer has been making a difference, with Captain Eli Manning leading the team. Donations support TKC's MVPs, the most valiant patients, by providing life-changing care, advanced critical research, and vital survivorship programs. Now for their 10th anniversary, they need you. Help TKC celebrate 10 years and make this the biggest year yet. Learn more and give today at tacklekidscancer.org. That's tacklekidscancer.org. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is kind of wild. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, a 6-piece hash browns, and a medium iced or hot coffee, all for $6? That's the main character meal energy you need this fall. Get it now in Dunkin' stores or order ahead on the Dunkin' app. No substitutions. Participation and times may vary. Offer price varies in California and Hawaii. Limited time offer. Cannot be combined with other offers. Exclusions and terms apply.
We all have reasons for wanting to be healthy, which is why Quest helps us track our health over time. With your lab results in one place, you and your doctor can see patterns that reveal the bigger picture. Quest translates your health so you can transform it. That's why it's best to build your health history with Quest for all your tests. So no matter what your reasons are for being healthy, visit testwithquest.com. Again, that's testwithquest.com. Quest, proud partner in health of the New York Giants.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
New York Giants football is brought to you by Bob's Discount Furniture, official furniture store and a mattress partner of the New York Giants.
We're in the Hackensack Meridian Health broadcast booth. Keep getting better. Anything you can do, I can do better. And that's what the Giants did after the Broncos got a tipped ball in the end zone that Franklin caught after it was tipped by the Giants for a touchdown. On a 3rd and 17, Wan'Dale Robinson dropped. He was wide open, hit him in the hands, popped in the air. Theo Johnson caught it. 41-yard touchdown on a 3rd and 17. And the Giants lead it 26-8. Kickoff return by Batty out to the 25 with 10:09 to go. Dart, 3 touchdown passes in the game. The Giants have scored 26 points against the Broncos team that, coming into the game, averaged 20.2 points per game allowed. Yeah. The #1 defense in the NFL. And how about this? The Giants are 3 for 5 with 2 touchdowns on 3rd downs of 9 or more yards. Knicks in a shotgun set. Burns has 2 sacks today in the game. They're going to hand it off instead for Dobbins. Runs into Muasau and gets turned back at the 33 after a gain of 7.
Yeah, the Giants just have to tackle now, Bob. Keep the field long.
Theo Johnson with his 4th touchdown catch of the season. The tight ends have been huge. Bellinger had a 44-yard touchdown catch in the first quarter. 2nd and 3. Nix throws it out to Evan Ingram, the former Giant, wrestled out of bounds. He's got the first down by Dane Belton. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Ingram had a drop earlier on a 3rd and long. He was short of the first down. Well, to this point in the game, with 9:17 to go, the Giants have dramatically outplayed the Broncos. It was 13-0 at the half. The Giants led it 19-0 in the 3rd. Nix takes the snap, zips one out to the right, and the receiver immediately gets plastered. Again, Dane Belton with the hit on Mims after a gain of 5.
Good short tackle. Belton is a guy now. He will not turn down a hit, Bob. He's one of their better tacklers, one of their better special teams players too, but when he's in the flow of the game, you don't worry too much.
Nix takes a shotgun snap, 2nd and 5, chased by Burns, throws it to the right, incomplete. Burns is saying, I want a holding call against them.
He was being pulled down from behind.
Burns came into the game 3rd in the league in sacks. He's got 2 today to get his total to 9.
Dane Belton has 9 tackles, and he didn't even start the game.
Third and 5 for Denver. They're 2 for 10 on 3rd downs today. Nix takes a shotgun snap. Here comes Burns. They run a little screen underneath. They complete it, and they get the first down as Batty made the catch and run, picks up 7. They had a chance to stop him short, Carl.
Yeah, they turned Burns loose, but you know what? They got him to the ground with minimal gain there. Clock still ticking.
Okereke could have tackled him short of the sticks. 8:10 to go. Nix on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Steps up. Flag on the play. And he's going to get dropped by Abdul Carter.
Would that be a sack for Abdul? If they
that would be his first sack, but Kayvon Thibodeau was held.
Holding. Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So that wipes out the
first
career sack. So he's got a half sack this quarter.
Yeah.
But you know, the former Oregon Duck, Kayvon Thibodeau, would like to sack the former Oregon Duck, Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Exactly 8 minutes to go in the game. Denver 9 penalties for 73 yards.
Now here's the down that you got to be a good tackler on, Bob.
Right.
Long yardage. Don't let him break a tackle.
1st and 20 from the Broncos 38. Nix in a shotgun set. Drops back to throw. Dances in the pocket. Under pressure. Throws it underneath for Ingram. Catches it at the 40. Chased out of bounds.
Great job at the angle there. Drew Phillips made sure he used the sideline as his tackle assist.
Gain of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11 for Denver. Ball spotted at the Broncos 47. Nix in a shotgun set, takes the snap, back to throw. Pass batted at the line by Burns, incomplete. It's been numerous batted passes at the line today.
Yep.
And that'll set up 3rd and 11 for Denver. They're 1 for 5 and 9+ today. And they are 3 for 11 overall.
And the clock is not in their favor as we head under 7 minutes when they started.
Giants lead by 18, 26-8. Led 13-0 at the half. Missed extra point. 2 touchdowns in the first half. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Nix takes the shotgun snap, retreats in the pocket, throws it underneath to Ingram, chased by Okereke, shouldered out of bounds by Phillips at the Giants' 44-yard line. Gain of 9, and that'll set up a 4th and about 3.5.
Clock is running. Brian Burns is down.
Medical staff comes out. Clock stops with 6:40 to go in the game. Giants in front 26-8. Paulson Adebo got knocked out of this game, knee injury. Javon Holland, knee injury. Now Burns.
Burns is a bit exhausted. He wanted to come out to play before that, but he went one more play. Batted that ball down and may have come down awkwardly 2 plays ago. Walking gingerly.
And who was the player to come out to greet him? Jackson Dart.
There you go.
4th and 2. The Giants stopped the Broncos on a 4th and goal at the 2. Broncos hit a 4th and 3 on a Knicks design run. 4th and 2 at the Giant 44. They need almost 3. Knicks takes the snap, back to throw, over the middle, incomplete, flags everywhere. And they're going to get Drew Phillips for interference.
Pass interference. Defense, number 22. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
From up here, Carl, it looked like their feet got tangled.
Yeah.
Which would not be a penalty, but did he have hands on him? Yeah, he grabbed him around the waist. Proper call. So the Broncos keep the football with 6.5 to go in the game. 1st and 10 at the Giants 40. Giants in front 26-8. Knicks takes the shotgun snap. Back to throw. He's going to roll to his right and run. He's got a lot of green grass. Giant 30, high steps, and then steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a run of 21 for Bo Nix. You know what, though, Carl? He'll give up a run of 21.
Yep.
Up by 18 points with 6 minutes to go in the game. 10th play of the drive coming up. Burns is back out there. Knicks in a shotgun set. 2 receivers to the left. Mims in motion from left to right. Knicks back to throw. Lobs one into the end zone over the head of Sutton, incomplete. Good coverage there, Carl, by Cordell Flott. He almost baited that throw.
Yeah.
Flott has had a heck of a game, has had a really good season so far.
Listen, this defense has had a heck of a game, Bob. Kudos to every one of these guys, including their coaches, and the way they prepared for Denver. I mean, Denver hit some plays, but this defense has been pretty stout.
Again, the Giants lead by 18. Can't allow a touchdown here.
Nope.
Because Denver has plenty of time left. And they have 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10. Nick sets up a screen for Batty. Cuts at the 20. Hit at the 10. Dropped at the 7. And that's a gain of 12. Down to 5.5 to go in the game. 1st and 10 Broncos. Broncos quickly get to the line. Carter in the game in Burns' spot. Knicks take the shotgun snap, whistle.
Giants call timeout.
And timeout Giants.
They were not set, and Coach Dabo saw it. Stop the clock. Get yourself aligned.
New York, their second. It will be 30 seconds.
Giants have not won consecutive games since the end of the 2023 season. They're trying to win for the second week in a row. And Carl, take down the defending Super Bowl champions 1 week, and then the team with the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL on the road in week 2.
Yeah.
Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
That timeout was not so much for getting your guys set, but getting your guys some air. Everybody's winded. Hands on hips. You got to give them a little air. Timeout will help.
Broncos bring in R.J. Harvey to play running back. Ball spotted at the 7. 1st and goal. Knicks back. Pass batted at the line. Incomplete. Darius Alexander got a hand on it. How many passes defended by defensive linemen today?
Got to be 4 at least.
Can't get there, get your hand up. Second and goal at the 7. Nix on a play fake. He faked out Thibodeau, runs to his right, and he's in for the touchdown. 7-yard run. Thibodeau got completely faked out.
Yeah,
by Bo
he's
Nix.
staring right at him and didn't believe his eyes.
Giants have 8 passes defended. Let's take a look at it again here on the replay. And Denver's going to go for 2. Fake the handoff and just raced around the right side for the touchdown. And Denver now going to go for 2. Down 26-14. Franklin in motion. Nix takes the snap. Nix back, throws it into the end zone, and they complete it for the 2-point conversion. And with 5:13 to go in the game, the Giant lead is 26-16. "13 plays, 74 yards, 5 minutes and 1 second. Nix had a big 21-yard run, and then on a second and goal from the 7, ran it in for his second rushing touchdown of the season. Evan Ingram got enough of Cordell Flott to allow Nix to go in there.
Yep. Now let's see if the Giants got a 5-minute offense. Couple first downs, they'll close this game out.
So far in the game, the Giants have 111 yards net rushing. Denver came into the game as a defense, allowing 89 yards a game rushing. And a lot of Denver's rushing yards, you take a look at it. Nix has a run of 21. Dobbins had the 132-yard run. So the Broncos will kick it off from right to left. Giants have 1 timeout remaining with 5:13 to go. Giants bring Muasau in as Denver's getting ready to kick it off. Olszewski is back deep with Singletary to receive this kickoff. Lutz pooches it down the middle of the field. Olszewski fields it at the 2, veers to his right to the 20, breaks to the outside to the 30, and run out of bounds into the Denver bench at the 30-yard line with 5:07 to go. Giants up 26-16. Timeout. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the WFAN Giants Radio Network. Ball on the right hash. 1st and 10 Giants from their own 30. Dart over center. 2 tight ends to the right. Scadaboo the tailback. Bellinger in motion to the left. Handoff for Scadaboo. Picks his way up the middle. And he gets 2 yards before he's twisted back.
Charge timeout.
Denver utilizes their first timeout with 5:02 to go in the game. And the Giants will face a 2nd and 8. Giants are back on the road next week to take on the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia
found a way to win today.
Yep. Went to Minnesota, beat the Vikings. Bronco fans that remain trying to urge on this defense. 2nd and 8 from the Giant 32. Eye set behind Dart this time with Bellinger the fullback. Dart takes the snap, toss right for Scadaboo, tries to cut back inside and turn down at the 35-yard line. Gains 3. Denver uses another timeout with 4:56 to go.
Denver, your second.
And now maybe the biggest 3rd and 5 of the ball game coming up for the Giants. Giants in this football game. Their 2 3-and-outs came in the first quarter. They've had none since.
Yeah, the key here, Bob, just make sure you hold on to the football.
Giants are 6 of 12 on third downs. Between 5 and 8 yards, they're 1 for 3. 3rd and 5 from the Giants' 35.
The quarterback's legs are an option here as well.
Dart in a shotgun set. Scatteroo to his left. Dart back, climbs the pocket, throws it, and intercepted. Strand with the interception. Hit at the 20 and tackled at the 19-yard line. The last thing you can do is throw an interception. And the inside backer for the Broncos gets his first career pick with 4:47 to go. Sternan with the pick. Return of 21.
Yeah, I said it. The worst thing that could happen is you turn the ball over, take the sack, do whatever.
And now, with the Giant lead only 10.
Still 10. It's still 2 scores either way you look at it.
The Broncos only their 2nd interception of the season. Nix from a shotgun set. Back to throw. Has time. Lobs one down the right side over the head of his intended receiver. Incomplete. He tried to hit R.J. Harvey. But the one thing you could not do, Carl, was turn it over and dart through the interception. There's an injured Bronco on the play, pounding the turf.
He's hurting pretty bad.
They're already down 2 guards. So they're bringing Frank Crum in the game. Is that Mike McGlinchey, the right tackle? McGlinchey, in his 8th year out of Notre Dame, former first-round draft pick of San Francisco, is down and hurt with 4:42 to go here in the game. Giants lead 26-16. Jackson Dart on a 3rd and 5 just threw an interception. And the inside linebacker for the Denver Broncos, Justin Sternad, with the 21-yard return. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Giant 19-yard line. 4:42 to go. And you've basically, the interception is gift wrapped to Denver at least 3.
Yeah.
Empty set. Nix takes the shotgun snap. Climbs the pocket. Checks it down underneath. Franklin makes the catch at the 15. Tackled immediately. It's a gain of just 5 on the play. So now Denver will have a 3rd and 6.
And Denver has 1 timeout left, correct?
They have 1 timeout remaining. Broncos late getting people on the field. Mims comes in. Nix in a shotgun set. Giants jump offside. Kayvon Thibodeau. What are you doing? You overplayed the read option that Nix ran in for a touchdown. And now you've just given Denver a 3rd and 1.
5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
Well, the scoreboard said 3rd and 6. They spot the ball just short of the 9. So Denver now has it 1st and goal at the 9. With 4:15 to go. Nix audibilizing at the line. Calls out the signals. Now he's yelling at Harvey to go out to the left, split wide, matched up with a linebacker. Nix back, pumps, throws an underneath route, completes it, and the tackle made at the 2-yard line on Mims. 2nd and goal at the 2. 4 minutes to go in the game. Giant lead is 10. Nix calls signals, takes the snap, rolls to his right, lobs it to his right, throws it to Harvey for the touchdown.
Harvey ran by All three defenders Javi ran by.
And the Dart interception has brought Denver to life.
Yep.
Lutz on for an important extra point to pull Denver to within 3 with 3:51 to go. Snap is good. Kick on its way, and Will Lutz rips it through. 3:51 to go in the game. The Giants' once 26-8 lead is now 26-23. And you know, Carl, you think about it, it's like little things, right? I mean,
yeah.
An unnecessary, you miss an extra point in the first half. Now you're chasing that, having to go for 2. You haven't hit the 2-pointers. And suddenly, then you turn it over, and now this game hangs in the balance right now.
Well, they got to close it out, Bob. It's just as simple as that. You know, no one said it would be easy. They did a lot of good things, and mistakes catch up with you. Let's see if they can close it out here.
Check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Now, they should do something they haven't really done all game. Run outside, left towards Andrew Thomas with the 2 tight ends. I think that might be the little secret they're missing.
Ball security important now as Singletary and Olszewski go back to receive the kickoff. Denver has 1 timeout remaining and the 2-minute warning.
And they can't have a penalty here to push the field position, starting field position back.
In pregame warm-ups, I mean, nobody was rushing them, but Lutz hit a field goal of 64 yards like it was a piece of cake.
Well, hopefully for the Giants, he won't get that opportunity.
Lutz to kick it off. Sidewinding kick. Travels into the end zone. Olszewski's going to run it out. He's to the 20, 25. Bounces off the tackler at the 27-yard line. Well, if he takes a knee, the ball comes out to the 35. Denver has scored a touchdown in each of their last 3 drives. And now with 3:45 to go, the Giant lead is down to 3.
Take care of the football.
High set, Scadaboo the tailback, Bellinger the fullback, 2 tight ends to the right. Dart calls out signals. Takes the snap, toss left for Scadaboo, nowhere to run, gobbled up, no gain.
We heard you, Howard.
Yeah, but they're running. They put the fullback running him up there instead of having the tight end on that side.
Yeah. Well, Bellinger just got walloped. See if they can summons it up.
2nd and 10 from the Giant 28. Down to 3:10 to go in the game, and the clock winding. Giant lead is 3. Scadaboo in a 1-back set. Handoff for Scadaboo. Pierces off the right side, stood up at the 30 after a gain of 2. Denver utilizes their last timeout with 2:56 to go in the game. So, Carl, what do you do here? They're out of timeouts.
You run your offense. I mean, I would not be afraid to run the things that have been successful. You know, Denver's going to probably bring their pressure package here. And that's, you know, your tight ends are always available, so let's see if it's what they do here. And I wouldn't be afraid if I'm Jackson Dart.
Play clock at 20. Giants break the huddle. Robinson, Little Jordan Humphrey go out to the left. Dio Johnson to the right. Dart in a shotgun set. Dart takes the snap. Back to throw. Lobs one. Left over the head of Robinson. Incomplete. He had a step, but he overthrew him. And the Giants will have to punt with 2:51 to go.
Yeah, you had him.
Never gave him a chance to get his hands out and make a play on the ball. Gillen to punt. Takes a waist-high snap. Sets it. Boots it. Mims fields it at the 20. Cuts to the left. Hit. Knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
River
With
has no
2:42 to go.
What, 2-minute drill.
50-yard punt. 13-yard return. The Giants led by 10, but the Dart interception sets up a quick touchdown for the Broncos.
Here we go.
Broncos trailed by 19 points here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, Denver. From their own 32. Knicks out of the shotgun. They have a screen for Dobbins. Giants diagnose it, and they get him to the ground at the 30-yard line. Loss of a yard on the play.
Clock is ticking.
Second and 11 for Denver. They're out of timeouts.
Can't let this run down to the 2 minutes. They got to run a play here.
2:20 to go in the game. Knicks takes a shotgun snap. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Franklin. And it'll be 3rd and 11 for Denver from their own 31. Carl, rush integrity is important here as well.
Yeah, rush lane integrity is important, but you got to stay aggressive.
On 9+, the Broncos are 1 for 6.
Now, 3rd and 11, you don't necessarily need to be in man. You want things in front of you anyway, so you can just tackle and chew the clock.
3rd and 11 from the Denver 31. Knicks takes a shotgun snap. Drops straight back in the pocket. Deep ball down the right sideline, and it's caught at the 40-yard line. A little jump ball, and Mims got it. Shoved out of bounds at the Giant 39.
Back shoulder.
Gain of 30. And the clock stops with 2:06 to go.
Well, they're in field goal range here. Giants can't give up any more.
Now you got to protect against losing the game.
Yeah.
The lead is only 3. Play clock at 2. Knicks takes the snap. Throws it underneath. Incomplete with 2:04 to go here in the ball game. The Giants have 1 timeout remaining.
See if they got a turnover in them. Giants players are gassed. There's no Dexter on the field, I don't think. Nope.
Knicks brings his team to the line. 2:04 to go. Giants lead by 3. 2nd and 10 at the Giant 38. Knicks calls out signals. Giants bring a blitz. He throws it out in the left flat for Ingram. Makes the catch. Runs out of a tackle. And then finally dropped by Belton at the Giant 18. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Gain of 20. Brought to you by Peerless Boilers. Perfect time to replace the boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Visit PeerlessBoilers.com for a dealer near you on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
Hey, New York Giants fans. When you make your Buffalo Chicken Dip creamier with Hellman's, you can cheer too loud, block the TV, or be a couch coach, and no one will eject you from the watch party. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the New York Giants.
Hey Giants fans, Brian Burns here. We know your pet is your family's MVP, so keep them happy, healthy, and in the game with MetLife Pet Insurance. Fetch your free quote at MetLifePetInsurance.com/Giants, and MetLife will donate $5 to Route 53 Rescue, part of Brian Burns Family Charities, for every quote received to help pets in need have a winning season.
Promotional period ends December 31st, 2025. Donation max is $10,000 to Route 53. Coverage issued by Metropolitan General Insurance Company of Rhode Island and Independence American Insurance Company of Delaware.
So, Citizens is like a coach, but for making sense of your money?
Yes, exactly, Mr. Manning.
Oh, call me Eli. What's the game plan, Coach?
Call me Jen. First, we work on setting long-term goals.
Goals? I know all about those. Touchdown!
Great. That's what we do at Citizens. We make a plan to reach those goals. Or touchdowns.
Coach, let's go!
Eli, it's Jen.
Giants fans, make sense of your money with Citizens. Official bank of me, Eli Manning, and the New York Giants. Learn more at citizensbank.com/Giants.
Hear ye, hear ye! You just get more when you bundle and save at Bob's Discount Furniture. Like when you bundle my Bryn sofa and love seat and save $179. Or save $200 when you bundle my Treasure mattress and adjustable base. You could even get a whole home's worth of furniture. A sofa, a love seat, a 7-piece dining set, 4-piece bedroom set, and mattress for under $3,000. Guess they decided to get a head start on shopping. Oh, my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Hey, New York Giants fans, when you make your buffalo chicken dip creamier with Hellman's, you can cheer too loud, block the TV, or be a couch coach, and no one will eject you from the watch party. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of the New York Giants.
When it comes to detecting breast cancer, where you get your mammogram matters. Visit hackensackmeridianhealth.org/mammography to schedule yours today.
Papa Carl Banks, Howard Cross, Denver with 158 yards of offense in the fourth quarter. They had 180 yards of offense through the first three. The Giants, with 6 minutes to go in the game, led 26-8. First and 10 at the Giant 18. And now we get a whistle. Giants lead at 26-23. Horrible tackling by the Giants on that Ingram catch along the left side.
Bad tackling when you needed it most to be good.
Phillips and Banks AWOL on that play. So now the Giants need to hold Denver to a field goal to at least get overtime. Nick's going to run it around the left side. Nix gets a block. Nix to the 10. Nix to the 5. Nix in for the touchdown. And Denver has the lead with 1:51 to go.
Well, Giants are gassed. The altitude finally caught up with them, I guess, because they had nothing.
Bo Nix, second rushing touchdown of the game. And Denver has come all the way back as Lutz is in for the extra point. After Johnson's touchdown, it was 26-8 in favor of the Giants, and the extra point is good. And now with 1:51 to go in the game, the Broncos lead at 30-26. And now the Giants are going to need a touchdown to win.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Ill-timed interception by the kid. You got to live with it, learn from it, but they got to try to figure out how to win this game. It ain't over until the clock hits 0.
6 plays, 68 yards. Nix an 18-yard touchdown run. Mims had a 31-yard catch on a third down. Ingram had a 20-yard catch. As we check in on the sideline with Howard Cross.
Guys, Bo Nix runs into the end zone, then runs down the Giants sideline, screaming at the Giants defense as he heads back to his sideline.
Denver in the red zone today, 4 of 5. And in goal-to-goal, 3 for 4. So now the Giants who led this entire game 13-0 at the half, 19-0 in the third,
well,
26-8 early in the fourth, trail.
And as good as this defense has been, this is as much as on them as it is on the quarterback throwing the interception. Took the field with a lead every time.
Kickoff into the end zone for a touchback, so this ball will come out to the 35-yard line. The Giants have one timeout remaining. And those fans that remained are loud.
Yeah, they are.
Broncos, when they score 30 points at home, pretty darn good. Any team is pretty darn good when they score 30. Robinson and Hyatt go out to the left. Little Jordan Humphrey tight to the right. Tracy in motion to the left. Dart in a shotgun set. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Under pressure. Sack back at the 31-yard line. Loss of 4. 1:37 to go in the game. Giants have one timeout. They trail by 6. 2nd and 14 from the Giant 31. Dart calls signals, takes the snap, back to throw. Deep ball down the middle of the field. He's got Jalen Hyatt. He overthrows him. Hyatt beats Surtain. And for the second possession, Dart has overthrown a guy deep.
Yeah, that was a walk-in there.
He had Wandell on the last third down. Hyatt got past everybody, and he overshot him. Third and 14 from the Giant 31. 1:14 to go in the game. Giants trail 30-26. Their 19-0 lead in the third is evaporated. Play clock at 1. Didn't get it off. Can't take a delay of game penalty, and they just did. Carl, you cannot take a delay of game penalty
Number 6.
after an incompletion.
After incompletion, that's unacceptable. Well, burning forever.
3rd and 19. Growing pains of a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
He's had 2 deep shots. The last 2 possessions missed them. Delay a game and then the interception.
But you got a defense that took the field with a lead every time and surrendered.
3rd and 19. Dart in a shotgun set. They drop the safeties deep. Dart back to throw. Rolls right. Lobs it right for Wandell Robinson into double coverage. Incomplete. And the Giants are down to one last play with 1:08 to go in the game.
Now they've got to have somebody behind and somebody at the sticks. Boy, there are going to be some upset stomachs on this plane, man, if they can't figure out how to win this game. Boy, they had it.
Broncos 30, Giants 26. 4th and 19 from the Giant 26 with 1:08 to go. Dart back to throw. Climbs the pocket, looking. Throws it out to the left to the sticks.
Got it.
And as he get the first down, right at the marker is Wandell Robinson. First down, Giants. Flag on the play, roughing the passer,
15
which is
yards
going to stop
at the end of
the
the play.
clock.
Automatic
with
first
52
down.
seconds to go. So it's a 19-yard pass play and a 15-yard penalty.
Please set the game clock to 1:01. 1:01 on the game clock, please.
Carl, and that's huge. They put the clock to 61 seconds, but the roughing the passer stops the clock. That ball was in the middle of the field. And Franklin Myers called for the penalty. So now the Giants with one timeout remaining, 61 seconds to go, trailing by 6, have it 1st and 10 at the Denver 40. Hyatt split left, matched up with Surtain. Dart takes the snap, steps up, deep ball over the middle, looking for Bo Collins. He underthrew him, and the pass is incomplete. The two safeties knocked each other off the pick. First of all, Carl, so that's what happens. He overthrew Robinson on the previous possession. He overthrew Hyatt. And this one, he underthrows, and he's lucky it wasn't picked.
Yeah, because if he throws that,
please set the game clock to 55.
Probably gets a touchdown.
55.
Or at least gives your guy a chance to get the touchdown or make a play on the ball in Bo Collins. Jones and Hufanga collided. Jones is the one that's down and hurt. With 55 seconds to go in the game, the Giants converted a 4th and 19.
The Giants have one timeout left, correct?
Correct. Okay. John Franklin Myers roughed the passer, so the ball is at the 40.
4-point lead.
Jones is up. Medical staff walking him off the field. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Denver 40-yard line. Giants.
Due to the injury, there's a charged timeout, the 4th for Denver.
So is the 4th timeout? What does that mean when they don't have timeouts?
Just because of an injury. There's just a timeout on the play. And it enables TV to get another commercial in.
Basically.
Jones will go into the 10. And this will give the Giants a chance to grab their breath. They led 26-8 in the 4th quarter.
They cannot forget their tight ends.
And Denver has come storming back. And Jackson Dart threw a bad interception on a 3rd down and 5 that sparked Denver, gave him a short field.
See what the resilience is like here.
2nd and 10 at the Denver 40, 55 seconds to go. Giants trail 30-26. 2 receivers right. Dart takes the snap. Flushed out to his right. Throws it on the run to the right sideline. Out of bounds, incomplete. That stops the clock with 49 seconds. So we're seeing Dart not using his legs nearly as much.
Yeah.
Obviously, down the way the Giants are down by 4 now. They got to press it down the field. They have 2 downs with 49 seconds to go. 3rd and 10 at the Denver 40. Broncos up 30-26.
They need a 1st down. They have a timeout.
Dart takes the snap. Back to throw. Retreats. Pumps. Flushed out to his right. Now he's going to throw it down the right sideline for Bo Collins, who jumps in the air. Incomplete. He underthrew him again. And there's a flag in the end zone.
Yep.
And that will be a spot foul with the ball at the 1 if it's against Denver. With 40 seconds to go, Sean Payton is screaming at the officials. He's going to get a flag. He's going to get another flag. And another flag. I don't know what the officials are hiding about. The back judge threw the flag. If you saw interference, it's interference. What's the discussion? We've seen interference on underthrown balls all the time.
Yep.
There are 2 fouls in the play, both by the defense. Pass interference, 21. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down. There was also unsportsmanlike conduct on the head coach.
Sean Payton's lucky he didn't get kicked out of the game. So where was the foul? They're spotting the ball
2-yard line
at the 2. But the foul happened at the goal line. I don't understand why the ball's not in the end zone. Now we need New York to weigh in like you do on the standalone games, because that foul happened at the goal line.
Coach Dable was waving to the official.
And plus with the penalty on Sean Payton, the ball's got to go to at least the one.
Yes, 1 foot line. They just moved it.
The penalty happened at the goal line, though, Carl.
Should be half the distance.
So with 40 seconds to go and the Giants down 30-26 with a timeout remaining. First
conduct against the head coach of Denver was considered a foul between downs. We're half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Still don't understand. Someone needs to explain why the ball is at the 1. When the replay clearly showed that it happened on the goal line. So, first and goal at the 1, 40 seconds to go. Giants trail by 4. Scatterboo the tailback. Now they motion everybody out. Empty set for Dart. Dart pumps his right leg, takes the snap. He's going to run with it, and he dives ahead. Did he break the play? No. Short. Inside the 1.
He says touchdown.
Everything is reviewable. We're going to look at it again. Was he on a body? He reached out. Oh, that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Let's see. Did any body part hit? No, he lunged and broke the plane.
That's a touchdown.
Carl, I think he lunged and broke the plane before his right thigh hit. The Giants use a timeout with 31 seconds.
That ball's across.
Remember, the tip of the ball has to break the plane. We're watching again. He lunges. Nothing has touched the ground yet.
Ball's out and across.
Yeah, he's already broke the plane.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
We're going to watch it one more time, but Dart extends his body, and before anything hits, all you need is the front tip of the football to break the plane, and it's a touchdown.
It's way over.
I don't think the shin was down. He got...
After reviewing the play, it is a touchdown.
And that touchdown brought to you by Ford, the official truck of the New York Giants.
Yeah.
And an improbable 4th and 19.
But you got 30. They're going to get the ball with 20-something seconds left. Denver, so they got to have some good defense.
Please reset the game clock to 37 seconds. Please set the game clock to 37 seconds.
Well,
in addition, because of the replay review, we will restore the timeout to New York.
Making Tumney on for the extra point. Now he's missed one already.
Get this one.
What a wild finish as the Giants. Hey, I know Bobby Johnson, 4th and 17 in 1986. How about 4th and 19 here in Denver? McAtumney for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick on its way.
And
he missed it. McAtumney has missed 2 extra points, and the Giant lead is 32-30 with 37 seconds to go.
You can't get any more of a nail-biter than this.
Time to, if Gano's not ready to come back, Younghoe Koo gets the next shot.
Yeah.
You can't be missing extra points in the NFL.
Yeah. Now again, you're playing not to lose this game now. Shoot.
But think about the difference, Carl. You have 2 missed extra points.
Yeah.
You have a failed 2-point conversion because you missed one earlier, and every point counts.
Yeah.
7 plays, 65 yards, 1:14 on the clock. Dart on a 1-yard run as we check in with Howard Cross.
Guys, in the pregame, I'm watching them warm up doing the kicks. They were kicking 63-yarders in warm-ups. So, I don't know. Denver's got a long range here. Long range.
Yeah, this Giant defense has got to play lights out here and not give up anything.
Now Denver's out of timeouts, Carl. I don't think
one stop.
I don't think you kick this into the end zone. I think you've got to angle it outside the numbers one way or the other and count on your coverage team to try to hold them short of the 28-yard line because the kickoff return is going to use 6 seconds. Here's the pooch kick, not outside the numbers. fielded at the 5. Breaking to the right. There's the tackle the Giants needed. And that was a big open field tackle made by Bo Braid at the 25. Well, let's see where they spot him down. 23-yard line, and that play used 4 seconds.
So the Giants here, they need to keep this ball on Denver's side of the 50-yard line. And they got to get guys to the ground.
And you have to make tackles because Denver's out of timeouts.
So I said, guys to the ground.
What a wild game in Denver.
Yeah, man.
Nix calls out signals. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Steps up. Deep ball over the middle. Caught by Mims at the Giants' 47-yard line.
He threw up a prayer, Bob.
Down to 20 seconds to go. And the Giants were offside as Burns didn't get back. Nix took the snap, spiked it. Burns wasn't back.
Oh, boy.
But don't.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 0. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Clock starts, 18 seconds.
And Denver is in field goal range.
This is what, a 67-yarder?
61.
61.
Please set the play clock to 40.
They're going to try to run the ball here.
Plenty of time for the Broncos. 18 seconds to go in the game.
Boy, this defense has evaporated. 2 big mistakes.
Now we get a whistle, and the Giants will call a timeout.
Charge timeout. New York, their third and final. It will be 30 seconds.
You know, the kicking situation with this team is just perplexing, man.
Well, they signed Younghoe Koo, who had missed a 44-yarder for Atlanta in the opener that would have tied Tampa. He got cut. Gano got hurt. Mikatumni has been given opportunities, but he's now missed 2 extra points today, 3 this season.
Yeah.
And you lead by 2 right now, 32-30.
This Bo Nix pass he just threw it into a crowd, and these guys came up with it.
1st and 5 at the Giant 43. Nix takes the snap, drops back to throw. Steps up, lobs one left. Caught by Sutton. Inbounds at the 21-yard line. Gain of 22. Denver to the line. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Nix spikes it. And Denver's going to get a chance to kick a makeable field goal.
Well, Giants had their opportunities. Their defense is not. They played 3.5 quarters great, and then they just crapped the bed the rest. Gee whiz. This is
basically an extra point.
Yeah. See if they can get a hand on it. No timeout to freeze him.
39-yard field goal to win the game with 2 seconds to go. Lutz is set. Snap is good. Kick on its way, and it is good. And the Denver Broncos have beaten the Giants 33-32 as they come from 19 points down in the third quarter and then drive it down the field at the end of the game.
Yep, you live with a lot of things, but you can't have kickers missing in crunch time. Your defense completely evaporated for the last 8 minutes of the game. They have no one to blame but themselves. Yeah, they got to grow up. But boy, oh boy, this is one where your offense gives you another chance. You take the lead and your kicker can't even secure overtime because he misses an extra point. I mean, this is professional football, folks.
He missed 2 in this game, and they proved to be absolutely costly.
It's inexcusable. I'm sorry. Like the way these kickers are kicking footballs all over the league, it's professional sports. This is professional football. That's unacceptable. The way the defense played the last 7.5 minutes of the game, unacceptable. Yes, the rookie started the avalanche, but you couldn't stop it defensively. And then when the rookie gets back out there, he gives you another chance, and then defensively you cannot get off the field. That's unacceptable. I mean,
Bo Nix just threw a ball into the middle of the field with Giants everywhere, and Mims caught it.
Yeah, I mean, look, winnable game 3 times over, folks, and you just can't excuse it. I'm sorry. It's unacceptable, and this is on players, man. This is on players.
And that's why the Giants are 2-5.
Yeah.
Because this was just like the Dallas game that they lost in overtime. Final score, the Denver Broncos in a thriller beat the Giants 33-32. Timeout on the WFAN Giants Radio Network.
You know what your customers are doing right this second? The exact same thing you are, listening to me. Which, let's be honest, is kind of flattering. But my point is, ads on iHeartRadio actually get heard. In the car, at the gym, on the couch, while people are walking their dogs. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. That's right. You're a good boy. So why not make the